Good evening, boy. Good evening, Lance, and welcome to what is absolutely guaranteed to not be a mono-AIDS dog shit fest. Absolutely guaranteed. So this thing has flash. I don't know that does anything. I mean, Traffic Boy cancels out flash pretty well. But we are on the draw, which is not good means. Either way, I'm sure we're going to have a wonderful time. We'll play one game, and then we'll open some packs, and then we'll fuck around, complain about this, and then possibly do something else, but likely just die flat of 8, you know what I mean? So this guy might be tempted to... This guy might be tempted to hold this for a flash, in which case we could counter it if we draw a blue land. But I will need a blue land, as I'm sure you understand. Okay, thanks, Dad. I mean, it's too late for that now, pretty much. Like, I think normally you would say that's a fine play, but he left me a chance to draw a counterspell. Otherwise, my arse is just fully down. Whatever. I guess everyone's allowed to do as they choose. Probably dead on turn 3. Everybody's favourite kind of game, which is, you know, your mum's tits in a nutshell. But then that's where her tits belong. Fucking small nit bitch. Anyway, so yeah, we'll play this one game, and then we'll have a look at opening some packs of 8s, which I'm sure you're all super duper excited about. Super duper, as they say in Venezuela. So, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana. If I cast this, I think he just blinks something. But blinks is not the end of the world. I'm not sure what the play is. Alright, well now his arse is out, so it's easy blow-ups. Yeah, I guess we could time wank first. Nah, fucking rubbish. Well, we'll see if we can get back into this shit. Make sure the mic's working and all that. Always good to check halfway through the first game rather than the start. Shows what a pro you are, boys. Like, he's done the same thing. I'm fully tapped out, there's nothing I can do, so the answer, obviously, is to pass the turn. So this gives me 2 blue left over.
I'm known for my excellent timing. Trust me, I have a plan.
So, no more flash dog shit, for now. Well, that didn't last long. That actually has to die. Because otherwise... if you blink that, it just blows up a permanent every turn, and we can't have that. So I don't know if it's Chimley to keep hitting mana, which we keep missing. I think it is. And then we can play one of these.
Tamio. It is
So
an
obviously
honor
I
to
want a
meet you.
time wank. It's the best. But I think we take this just to be safe.
I have learned much from my ancestors.
Well, sheesh, Midnight Knob almost going off. Are you gonna flash your dog in here? Fucking hell. Like, this guy's propensity to flash this in without any other plays has cost him twice. Because I'm blue, which means I have counter spells, and when I'm tapped out, he's like, well, I'm not flashing this in. That's crazy. And I don't know about you, but the man might have AIDS. So I can Tamio and tap them down. Is that worth it? I don't know. Chimbo is obviously super weak.
I have learned all I can here.
But I need Chimbos not to be dead of AIDS. I think you Chimbos it. Otherwise, your mom's tits might fall out. Because this Midnight Knob is going off. I mean, it goes back to hand, but then everything gets shuffled, so it doesn't really make any difference. Slow the game down, though, son. Okay, counterspell would be nice, but I do like these lads. I do like these lads, I can't lie about that. So what are we going to do? Rune of Shits. What are we going to do with the game? So after this game, we're going to open all of our alchemy wanks. Because I know that Crash of Siege Rhinos is pretty strong. I know your mum's boobs. They've got a lot of sauce in them too. Okay, what else we got? Mentor of the Shits. Not very good. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I still think you play this and then play Champion of AIDS. So he's going to draw like 3 cards. But it's fine. They're just weenie. Well, I'm on 13. I could easily get killed. Alright, let's begin the 8s. I suppose I could spring bollock. I don't feel like I have enough land. So I wouldn't mind an Ottawara coming back. What now? You fucking slow bitch. I just don't understand some fucking dweebs. But then, neither does your mum's ass. We got 2 open lands. No, that's a shame. Right, so he knows I've got a counterspell and I'm tapped out. So is he going to try and flash this in later on? Because if he does, that's the play of a moron. But we do like a bit of Magic the Gathering. That's for sure. Yeah, I mean, that's correct. That's the correct play. Okay, but this is also correct if you have 8s.
I grant you. I will mend this broken world.
Okay.
Focus. Breathe.
So we got Counterwank up. So I think it's just save Ugin, which is the strategy for every deck in the world going forward. Arshification, that's fine. We gotta get lost.
This is an unfortunate fate.
Don't think I want to deal with that AIDS. Okay, let's say Into the North and Rampant Wank are not very good. I'd say Mana Drain is pretty good mage. Actually, I don't need a land.
The moon looks intriguing tonight. Listen and learn.
So he's got 34, which is quite a lot of mage. Those aren't great. That's pretty good.
The wise heed my advice.
So I don't know if it's Ocelot Pride or just hold your knob and balls. Because he might have a Wrath of God or something else. I don't want to waste a mana drain on that. I'm going to do nothing. Okay, boys. Okay, sweet. Elite Spunk Bender. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's fine. So mana drain costs 4, but I've got 4. Which is why I let that resolve. Fiddle-dee-dee. Whenever this attacks while saddled... Yeah, I mean, the man had run out of aids. He had run out of aids, which means I had a wonderful time. But no game against mono dog shit is ever wonderful. It's always aids. Okay, boys. 3 packs of Bizarre Bollocks. Let's see what we have. Start with a rare. That's not great. Illuminating Lash. 3 damage to any target. You get 1-time boon. When you cast a non-creature spell, draw a card. Sorcery. I mean, that's okay. This creature enters tapped. When it dies, return it to the field under its owner's control and perpetually loses this ability. That's insane. For a 1-mana 2/1. I don't know, boys. 1-mana 2/1 with effectively Undying. That's gotta be fucking turbo strong, isn't it? I don't know. I feel like it has to be. Thunderbond Vanguard. Power and toughness are each equal to the number of creatures you control. Each creature you control enters as a copy of this. So it just facilitates weenie token spunk. Everybody loves token spunk, don't they, boys? Of course they do. Terrorist Strike. As an additional cost to cast this spell, you may behold a dragon. Behold just means pointing at a dragon on the field, as I found out like halfway through a draft, where I could have been beholding a dragon the whole time. Destroy target non-land permanent. That's pretty strong. If a dragon creature was beheld, it perpetually gets +2/+2. I don't know. Destroy a permanent always gives me the horn. Literally solve any problem. Sorcery speed is a little wonky, and the dragon perk in black and green is probably not even worth it. Yeah, I don't know. Probably worse than Maelstrom Pulse? I don't know. Yeah, I think it is. Dragon Blood Twins. Whenever you cast your second spell, until end of turn, this creature has base power and toughness 4 and gains flying. But it is a fucking 2 mana, bitch. I think that's going to ruin a lot of drafts. I don't know, it might even be good enough. Might even be good enough, boys.
What would you do if someone told you, do you get it?
That's thanks for the $2 beautiful and 75 British 8s.
What would you do if someone told you, do you get it?
If somebody said to me, do I get it? Apart from feeling like someone was talking down to me and I'd slap them, I would also feel like they have to be right because they're explaining to me something that previously I didn't get. And I know that that works because Philbo says it all the time. And if Phil says it, then guaranteed you know the man's in the right. Like, he quacked Kino Casino. Right? Get it? I don't want to be a drama guy.
I don't want to be a drama guy, Cash. Get it? Now let's have Ethan Ralph on.
Yeah, Ethan Ralph, that well-known, stable man who's only interested in talking about wrestling. Secretly choose land or non-land. Seek a card of that kind, and then shuffle it back in your balls. That's pretty good. Instant, so it's definitely good. Flash, but 6. When this creature enters, secretly choose land or non-land. Seek 2 cards of the chosen kind. It says seek 2. That's, I don't know. We'll have to see how it fits in actual decks. But it could be a turbo bomb. But 6 mana is a lot. A lot. Someone else says, I was checking out past alchemy cards. Funny that 90% of them I never see. Well, it depends what format, I suppose. In Brawl, people will play whatever is the strongest. But I wouldn't be surprised if people just don't know half of these cards even exist. Alright, we got our first mythic. What is it going to be? Boish. What have I seen that's good? There was a red and blue... Oh, red and white thing. A red and white 2/3. That was pretty strong. Hang on a minute. This is it, but now it's blue. What have they done? I remember this being legitimately something I thought this could crackety matters. And they've added blue. What a bunch of squeeblers, I presume. I mean, I saw it yesterday as a 2-mana spell. I don't know what's gone on. Wizards, I don't believe, have the talent to update an entire card in one day. But this was definitely red and white. I just mentioned it. Because it was white, it was just fucking... It might even be too good already. But for 2 mana, it was Flying Vigilance Haste. When this enters, the next non-creature spell costs 1 less. That's pretty good. And then something else as well. Whenever you cast your second spell, exile up to 1 target creature you control, return it to the field. Yeah, that was... I mean... It looks fucking good. They added blue because Ali Eldrazi complained. Well... It was too strong. There's no doubting that it was too strong. So Ali Eldrazi's probably right. That man does know his magics. Okay, let's see. Let's see what cards exist and what I would want. Because as good as that card is, aggro 2-color shit is not my style. Okay, boys. Alchemy talk here. Mythics or rares as well? We'll say rares as well. Okay. Lamb. I saw this. This is fucking good. Although it might be super balanced because it's 4 mana. So in theory, you couldn't play this until turn 5 with a 1-mana hexproof backup. And even then, you know, you might blow up to a blow up. So I think this is possibly balanced, but it looks very good. Pearl Lake Wank. Seeker Land. Yeah, I thought they were the same card then for a second. Seek a land card, put it onto the field for 3. Sorcery. As long as this card is top of your library, you may look at it anytime and you may cast it. It doesn't say flash. 4 mana. I mean, this is the most arena-only thing ever. As long as the card is top of your library, you may look at it. Well, how would you know that it's top of your library? Unless the game was full of 8s. Sibsig Artisan. 2 mana, 3/2. Exile this card from your grave, put 3 counters on target creature you control. It also gains this ability. Okay, that's pretty interesting. So in theory, I mean, it does cost 3. I wouldn't be surprised if you saw this in the thingy deck. The indestructible 2/1 for the Pompidos. But again, I mean, I know Renew is instant speed, so maybe it's fine. I don't want to read all these. They don't look like the kind of thing I get. Hey, look at all these multicolored bitches. So Call the Wank is definitely going in every tokens deck. There's no doubt about that. Hamza, Might of the Yathan. Whenever a creature you control is turned face up, it endures X, where X is that creature's toughness. Whenever a land you control enters, seek a creature card and manifest it. That might be something. You'd have to build a whole deck around the commander thing. But then, not really, because landfall takes care of the whole wank. The Siege Rhinos are not tokens. Let me think. Is that better or worse? It's probably better then. Because they trigger non-token activations like Mirror March. Imagine Mirror March fully tweaking its balls because of this. Unbelievable. I think we might have to try, but then I have to buy like 2 or 3 of these for a deck that's already unplayable. I'll see. Oasis of Renewal. I wonder if that was because Oasis actually got back together this year. When Oasis of Renewal enters, and whenever a land leaves your grave, seek a land card. This ability triggers once each turn. When it enters, and whenever a non-land card leaves your graveyard, seek a non-land card only once. I mean, you might bang it into, like, a graveyardy wank deck. Who's the guy? The 2/4/6. That's a fairly easy name to remember. Mardu Thunderbang. Flying, mobilize 2. When this creature enters, creatures you control perpetually gain your choice of menace, lifelink, or haste. That is very good. So presumably, you're fucking around. You play this, give this haste, and you give everybody else menace or... well, menace probably. I think that's probably good for this style of aggro. What else are we looking at? Audacious Knuckle Wank, who seems to have switched genders since it was last a Knuckleblade. Savage Knuckleblade looked like a lad. But Audacious Knuckleblade, I don't know, does look pretty sexy for an ogre wizard. Exhaust. Seek a card named Audacious Knuckle Shits and put it onto the field for 3. Alright, what's Exhaust? Only once. Oh, only once the whole game. Okay. Surveil 2, then untap this creature. Creatures you control gain haste until end of turn. I think that's super good. I think that might be a 4 of in a constructed deck. But again, I'm not very good at Magic. So I guess you'll have to play Alchemy yourself to see. Stonehide Ancient. 2 damage to any target. The next dragon spell costs 2 less. That's fine. Oh, it counts for this as well. Flying and Vigilance. When this creature enters, return all non-dragons to their owner's hands. Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad at all, boys. Because this costs 4 in reality. Because you just do 2 damage, and then cast this the next turn. Displacement Wave, or whatever the fuck one of those cards are called. Everyone back to their bolts. If you were the starting player, this enters tapped. As this land enters, choose up to 2 colors from cards in your hand. Add 1 mana of a chosen color. That's probably good. What wobbly options do we have? None. Oh, it's hiding over here. We got the basic wobbly aids. I think that's probably fine. Especially if you play more than one. Especially if you play 3. The likelihood of you getting stuck for, only 1 color is pretty low. So Call the Crash I will play. What's this? 1 mana Death Touch bitch, so I guess it's going to be in those fucking awful poison decks in Brawl. Exile this card from your grave. Conjure a duplicate of another target creature in your grave onto the top of your library. The duplicate perpetually gets +1 against Death Touch. I don't know. It seems like it might be... I mean, it's better. It's fine, I guess. Like, they play 1 mana Death Touch guys all the time, and then you just have a bonus ability. It's good for that deck that I'm thinking of. Okay, nothing else gives me the horn. I might as well read these 3, seeing as we've looked at everything. Whenever you cast your first Omen, conjure a duplicate of that card onto the field against haste. On the beginning of the next... So whenever you cast your first Omen... So that's this, right? Let's say you play this on turn 3, and then this on turn 4. Secretly choose a man card. You get the dragon for free? Because I don't know how you're conjuring an instant onto the field. I don't know. That sounds very good. So if you have this, and then cast this, you seek 3 cards and have a 5/5 dragon. I think that's pretty good. But you'd need both of these. At the beginning of the next end step, shuffle it into his owner's library. Oh, it's not even a token then. That's fucking crazy bollocks. I assumed it would be sacrifice a token at the end of the turn, but it's a real card that goes back in the deck, which makes it more likely you'll draw this thing again for this. I don't know. I feel like a Legs VD 16-hand O coming up, where he's actually gone 16-hand 75, but, we're only interested in the 16. Obviously. Stormforged Armor. Equipped creature has, whenever this creature attacks, conjure a card named Bollock Lightning onto the field. Yeah, that's what I thought Bollock Lightning was. 6/1 trample haste. Equip is pay 3 life. Oh dear. I feel like haste is going to ruin this game. This looks like something that might contribute to it. Because the equip is effectively nothing. So you play your Ragavan or whatever the fuck, 1 mana, 2 mana spells on the first 2 turns. And then equip this, and if you can't kill it, you're taking 6 as well. Every turn. I mean, we'll have to see it in action, but it looks like I might die of AIDS. Dragon Typhoon. Whenever you cast a dragon or non-creature spell, draft a card from Dragoon's spellbook and put it onto the field. Channel 4. Discard this card, create a 4/4 Dragoon. Okay, that sounds pretty great, because you don't even need to play dragons to get a load of dragons. What do we got in the box? Other dragons get +1 and Storm. Okay, well they don't get Storm, this has Storm. Magmatic Hellkite. When this creature enters, destroy target non-basic land. Its controller searches their arse for a land and puts up their dick. Okay. That's good as well. Boltwing Marauder. I remember this. Whenever another creature you control enters, target creature gets +2 until end of turn. That's not as good. If a creature you control that entered this turn would deal damage, it deals twice that much damage instead, but it doesn't have haste. But it's still alright. Caldera Pyamore. Whenever you cast an instant or shorty boy, put a 1/1 counter on this creature, then this creature deals damage equal to its power to target opponent. Okay. Thundermane Dragoon. You may look at the top card of your library anytime. Cast creature spells with power 4 or greater from the top of your library. If you cast a creature spell, it gains haste. Okay. And Thunderbollock Regent. What was that? Whenever a dragon you control becomes the target of a spell, deals 3 damage. I might play this, just literally crowbar in it somewhere. So, ultimately, none of these really give me the full horn. Call of the Crash seems amazing in a Mirror March deck. But that's it. I do want to try this, just to try something new. I don't want to buy 10 packs, because I don't think there are 10 cards that are worth anything. Okay. Alright, let's have a look. 10 packs for 10 bags. And we got 495 bags. Alright, I think we can do that. So we'll see what we have, and if I don't have what I like, I'll just buy it. So we'll see what's in this bag of shit first. Baron Shit's Siege, Fat Bongler, Consuming Aberration, Undead Slag, Inevitable Defeat, can't be countered, exile target non-land permanent. Its controller loses 3 life and you gain 3 life. I mean, it's possible I could play that. Everyone loves not being countered. And I do like exiles. The colours are very tough, though. Death begets life. Destroy all creatures and enchantments. Draw a card for each permanent blown up this way. 8 mana. I don't know. But I do love a blow-up. Nobody could ever deny that. I could crowbar in one of these colored decks, but I don't seem to play any of those. Alright, 10 bags of shit. Hopefully we get that Dragonstorm card. There it is, easy. Easy quick, boys. I love magic. But now we've got 9 packs I don't need. Hamza, the crazy bitch, okay. I mean, I'll crowbar in any of these colours into existing decks for tonight, at least. So now we just need Call of the Wank. I mean, that's possibly good. We'll try. We'll see. Alright, another mythic, so... It's not... Call of the Wank is a rare. Hey! Boyish! Beautiful. Uranus Council. The spell costs 1 less for each dragon card in your library. So this is literally 1 mana then. Seek a dragon card. And then Harmonize is 2 mana. I don't know. I guess in Dragons, you can't force the dragon you find. And then if you only play 1 dragon, like Boobalax, then it costs 7 and makes it useless, or it costs 6. Who knows? Sibling bollocks, okay. Attacking tokens you control get +1. Whenever you cast your first creature spell each turn, that spell gains Mobilize 2. That sounds very AIDS. Audacious knuckle sex bitch. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I feel like it looks good. Do I have any green, blue, and red decks at all? I don't know, boys. But that someone is just a furry ogre dream fucker for sure. There's no need for this to look such that like a woman. But I appreciate it. But let's start having women look like women too. That will be fun as well. Thunderbond Vanguard. Yeah, that's the weenie spunk bollocks. Okay. 3 left. Oh, not the mythic. He's not what the number wangs say. It's the one we got scammed on. I already have one of these. Cunning bollocks. Okay. Last chance for a call of the wank. Oh, mythic again. One of the rare sets where I'm actually not too horny for mythics. Hey! But that's a good one if you're going to get it. Alright, so what are we doing? What are we doing, boys? Open one classic pack for the means. The Severance Priest. When this creature enters, target opponent reveals their hand. You may choose a non-land card from it. If you do, exile that card. When this creature leaves the field, the exiled card's owner creates a white spirit creature token, where X is the mana value of the exiled card. That's quite interesting. It's like a hand... Oh man, I just never remember the name of any cards, because I try and erase all memory of this game after every stream. It's, you know, the 2 white, 1 colorless, 2 white. When it comes into play, exile a creature, and when it dies, put it on a token on the field. I don't know. Never mind. I think it might be alright. So what are we doing, boys? Like, this is the problem. Like, you kind of get excited for a new set, and then you realize, wait a minute, I can't make any changes to anything. Like, that's literally where I am. 97 means we get a free clone. I don't even know what that means, but it makes it easy to spot. So I want that dragon thing. Why isn't it showing up? It better not be like secretly, oh, it's actually got blue cards in it or white cards somewhere so you can't use it. Oh no, there is. Okay, so that goes. We're not even gonna find it. So like, that's, yeah, I'm not even gonna find it. Fuck your dad up the arse. Okay. Alright, we've got to crowbar literally everything in, otherwise this whole thing is going to be boring. Only 3 options, and 2 of them are fucking pointless. Okay. Illuminating Lash. You know what, let me just stick everything in. Just to see if your mum really does have AIDS. What was this? As an additional cost to cast this spell, you may behold a dragon. Target player discards a card with the greatest mana among their balls. Alright. I mean, that's actually quite good. So 9 cuts. I don't think it matters what we take out. You know, because we're not going to keep the deck or anything. Oh. I thought that was it. Yeah, 2 more cuts. Overflowing Insight can go. I mean, we know what Liliana does, I suppose, but it's very strong. Never mind. Alright, that's 100 cards and all the new shit. 100 cards and all the new shit. And 8. Mogul Khan says, who was the popular dude who got into Arena for like a year and was even in a few inch? It was Day 9 Chins. He figured it out all by himself. A man who I still to this day cannot believe is not a Gaylord. The way he acts. It's literally the definition of a flaming squeebler. Alright, 2/1 mana creatures. That doesn't sound like something I play. Alright, Ragavan dashed. That's the dream. Money well spent. Money well spent all across the board, boys. Imagine not having money well spent. And a small deck as well. I think he's got a lightning bolt or something though. Fatal push. No, nothing. Look at the fuck. Just like, think of all the extra cards you could have. Think of all the extra cards if you just wasn't a fucking dweeb. Giving wizards money for nothing. But who needs cards, right boys? They're basically free. They're basically free. It's not like I personally needed to stick $1,000 into this absolute dog shit. Just to break even on my own balls. Okay, so I can't counter the Karanos, but we'll see what we can do. Dragon Typhoon. Well, I take it back about not drawing what I want. Oh, that's channel. That's not what I need. Alright, well, we haven't got any spells. That's why I love this game. That's why and counterspell. Alright, that's enough. That's why I love Magic, boys. All you need is a blue land. Dead. Perfect game of Magic the Gathering. That'll teach me to suggest that giving wizards money for wobbly lands makes you a retard. Incredible stuff. There says, Phil threatened to ban the whole kick chat because they bullied the only supporter. Who's the only supporter? Who's the only kick supporter? It's Ami Kem, who is probably like one of 15 other names. Dumpy Koala, Rare Tricks, Iron Wank Sakai, Dr. Lexus. They're probably all the same fucking dweeb, so just insult one of the other ones. But you can't be insulting one of Philbo's boys. That's impossible. Alright, that's a mulligan. Okay. More money well spent. Don't ever let anybody tell you giving wizards money for nothing doesn't make you a retard. Wizards are the good guys. They're going to take your money and give it to some bongler who sits in the office doing no work. Just for you to see delighted halfling 99% of the time in this game. Wonderful stuff. Wonderful stuff. Let's see. I want to see Philbo shouting. Oh, he's looking at money. This is a good stream. It's always good to see a melting old man blob sitting in complete stillness.
My chat is glitched.
Oh, boys, his chat glitched. Everyone's stupid except Phil again. Alright, what's the play? And what's this? Whenever you cast a creature spell, more wobbly fucking retards. Oh no, he didn't have a choice. Or maybe he did. I don't know. Whenever you cast a creature spell, make sure everybody's got 8s. Okay, is this counterable? It is. No, it's not, because of this. Okay, wonderful stuff. I guess we'll just have to, yep, 7-5 on turn 2. Beautiful themes, beautiful change. What do I actually do? So I can't counter this. I can't do much of anything. Alright. We'll see if we can't draw a blow up all your mums. Or something. Does this mean it can't attack? Whenever a player casts their second spell, proliferate. No, it's just a standard 7-5 for 3. I love my jigs, boys. Alright, need a Wrath of God off the top, or I'm dead. This is why we play Magic. Again, just super fun, super aids. Everyone loves my jigs. And we certainly will all die of AIDS. Hey, boys, I had a wonderful time. Excellent game. Excellent game of Magic the Wankering.
And no one is telling me what to do.
I love Magics. Don't ever let me convince you buying wobbly virgin lands doesn't make for the best games. 2 in a row of 0 Magic. 7-5 for 3. Wonderful design. I don't know why we would ever not play Magic the Gathering. Imagine a 7-5 for 3 on the play. And I'm like, boys, I want to play this game forever. Beautiful stuff. So where is it that he was screaming his balls? How am I a bully? You called me the N-word.
Oh,
Somebody
all of
just
Kick
said
chat
there.
is glitched. Great. I can't even reload my Kick page right now.
Oh
no wonder.
Kick us
I was
so
like, why is
fucking
my
stupid.
chat glitch? Because Kick is screwed up again. This is becoming a more regular thing.
$20.
Man. It's pretty bad, honestly. How much Kick has been having this issue? It's a really bad ongoing issue.
Why don't they just fix it, guys? These guys are assholes.
That's true, boys.
These guys are assholes.
Yeah. Keep hitting goals so we can actually do our
Eyebrows, eyebrow
big
alert, boys. Eyebrow alert. He must be serious.
marathon. Hopefully this coming weekend would
Look
be
at these
perfect.
fucking brows. Fucking insane retard.
Hopefully once we find the box.
The box.
Let's do it.
Okay, what are we doing? So that doesn't kill anything.
That's right. It's the boiler room and the lab. That's correct. Those are the two you need to connect. Because we did it once before. We turned on the boiler room not knowing what we were doing because we hadn't found the lab yet.
Alright, this
All right,
might
guess
go
what?
wrong.
Damn, this is awesome.
Where does he go
We're gonna
mad, Des?
open up every door. We're not going to need any more keys. But
What time is it?
3 steps extra.
4
Are they
o'clock.
getting at that if you could?
Uh-oh. Oh, he's having one of those days where he's just wasting time.
Puzzles!
Look at his professional streamer grade outfit. Pajama bottoms, literally thrift store bin dog shit. I think we can keep that. Alright, let's sheesh. Let's see. So I'm not 100% sure what this really does. You may play lands and have aids. I mean, I didn't want to take it because I'm already missing so many lands. But I guess it gets me out of a wank.
Puzzles! Huzzah!
That seems like great content to
To
me.
introduce
Definitely worth £10.
the concepts of the console. Did upload and kick this. It helps me.
Where
Just-
is he
just
shouting?
This business. They don't.
Is it even this video or was it earlier?
Oh, right now we. Hope you understand what I'm laying down here.
Oh, that sounds like he
What
thought
is
he
that?
was the
That's
sheriff.
Death?
What you have heard here has been foreseen. by the great Alizar.
I don't know what any of that meant.
I'm Sean.
I don't.
The immolation
Dawn
sensation.
The following day,
I have no clue what that stuff meant, man.
On fire problem.
Excuse me.
Yeah, burping the mic. Never mind that he's literally staring at a Stream Deck. Or yeah,
It says
Stream Deck.
DT101 just gifted 2 more subs. Thank you, DT. So yeah, I'm gonna be honest, you guys over on Kick, you're gonna stop being bullies and stop trying to be a good old boys club, because if you continue it, I'm going to permanently remove all of you from chat, and I don't care. Okay? Seriously.
I know you guys are having fun, but that's not what we do here. We give me money and look at my eyebrows, you fucking assholes.
I just don't give a crap about this toxicity
I don't
and
give a
negativity that
crap
you guys
about
are
your
trying to
dance
portray.
asshole.
So stop it right now, or you're gonna find yourself gone. Got it? I hope that makes sense. Hope you understand what I'm laying down here. My chat is glitched. Hold on.
protect you now.
You better understand what I'm laying down. I'm the sheriff, guys. I'm tough. Don't be put off by my snort sacks from alcoholism. And the fact that I cried and pissed my pants when Jawhorse said he was gonna bang my ass. I'll fuck you up, guys. On the internet, though.
Why just read a mind when you can scrape it out?
I wish the thingy chat was bigger, you know. I wish he swapped.
My chat is glitched.
I wish he swapped his Kick chat with his YouTube chat, because YouTube chat are like the traditional battered wife. They know not to say anything except, yes, Phil, I'll get it right next time, Phil. These guys are like kids. They were like, fuck you, Dad. You're not really my dad. You're a fucking blob of shit.
Oh, all of Kick chat is glitched.
All right, where are all my permanents? Okay, they all got
I
blown
can't
up.
even reload my Kick page right now. No wonder. I was like, why is my chat glitched? Because Kick is screwed up again. This is becoming a more regular thing, man. It's pretty bad, honestly.
It's pretty big, guys.
How much Kick has been having this issue. It's a really bad ongoing issue.
All right, so it just gets, well, hopefully he gets shielded.
Yeah.
But if he gets the Titan, I don't think I can do anything. Because I'll be on 4 land and he'll be on 10. Okay.
Okay, I finally got
dead.
it to work. All right.
Probably dead.
Thank you to DT101 for another 2 gifted subs. I really appreciate that. I don't want anyone getting into arguments over on Kick. Now I'm looking, and if I see it, you're all out.
okay.
I'm serious. I'm not putting up. I keep telling you guys, I'm not putting up with people treating certain chat rooms like their own little clubhouse where they can bully people who come by and want to hang out. I'm not having it.
Imagine a chat being like a clubhouse, like a community. Imagine chat being somewhere you go and chat with your mates. Incredible stuff. Incredible stuff. Chats are a place where you worship your deity. This gross blobbage. You turn up, you stay quiet, you give him 500 beans, you cry in bed on the early shift, knowing you do have to take an extra shift to pay your master. Absolutely beautiful change. Oops, press the wrong button.
No.
This game is awful as well. The game is fine, obviously. But the way Phil plays, he can crack about 50-60% of a puzzle. And then he'll be stuck. And then the answer is never to think about it. It's to scan chat for someone quickly Googling the answer. The worst of the worst. Speaking of Googling answers and chat, I don't have any saved files from either Monkey Island game. And I'm just thinking to myself, when did I play it? What did I play it on? Did I play it on my old laptop, which must have been like 4 or 5 years ago? Is it that long? Anyone actually remember me playing Monkey Island? Did I play it on Xbox? That doesn't seem... I'm talking about the first 2 Monkey Islands. Because I can't remember streaming it. And there's no evidence that I did. But someone else says that I definitely did. And if he says that I definitely did, I might have. You played part 2. I mean, part 2 has the spitting, game, the spitting mini game, which I remember being a fucking nightmare. Like, even though you know what you're supposed to do, I still don't know the formula of how you solve it. And I feel like I would remember doing that on stream. It's possible, then I don't, because I'm coming down with 8. But at the same time, boys, Rubbernicks or something. I mean, I could play the first one again. Okay, I don't think we're countering this. Okay, go for the old cold cups. You get a one-time boon whether you cast a spell against prowess and haste. Okay, that's probably not the kind of card I need for this deck, but eat my balls. Okay. So if you play something that needs to be countered, we'll get a blue land untapped. If you play something I don't care about, I'll get a tap land. Alright, this game has just been him casting this. Okay, boys.
My contracts are like good tea. The sooner you're gone, the
Okay, as long as he doesn't Ugin me, we'll be okay, probably. And I mean, Ugin actually is unstoppable even with a hand like this. But we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, I just don't know when or where I played it on. It must have been the laptop that I knocked a Pepsi bottle on and blew up, if you remember. If you go back all those years. Ah, classic days. Classic days. Do you remember that, boys? We were all having a wonderful time. And then accidentally, old cheeky boys, in a rage, knocked a 2-litre bottle of Pepsi all over the keyboard. And it frazzled for a minute, and then it was like, sorry boys, I'm dead. Wonderful stuff.
Shall we?
That doesn't actually help.
Insight.
Wonderful days. £1,000 in the bin because of Magic the Gathering. Oh damn, this man's got haste. Oh, but he's dead. Unbelievable. I'm very good at Magic, boys. Oh, maybe he's not dead. He's dead. Maybe, oh no, if I had waited for attacks, your mum's tits would have fallen off.
Energy for your efforts. No gods can protect you now.
Alright, well this has been like the opposite of every game so far, where I've just been getting flambéed. And then all of a sudden, the man got turbo flambéed.
Don't even think about it.
But that's what we like. It's uneven shit beatings on either side. What did he exile? Enchant artifact or creature rubbish. Bone bollocks. You can have that. Okay, So far, I haven't been able to cast any... Well, that's a lie. I cast the 1 mana tap dude. But that game, that card made no difference. Dragonstorm, we didn't reach 6 mana in that other game, which is also a load of old shit. I want to hear him insult everybody some more. Oh no, that's not. We're beyond the insults.
We did it.
We did it, guys. You told me exactly what to do. Wonderful stuff, Gash.
What's in here? Whoa, a mine.
Oh my god, guys, your game's getting crazy. Oh, alright, we got Lamb Jam bollocks. Let's see what we can do against that. Stuff, probably. I'm gonna keep this just because it's new. Okay. Oh, if only I had the rare 2 mana or 3 mana creature. That way, everybody would look like they had 8s. So if he plays this on turn 4, he's made a mistake. Okay, he knows what he's doing, boyish. Alright, they're both sorceries, which is not what you want to see. Protection from red? No, nothing. Okay, I think this guy is probably too smart for me. If you don't play that on the right turn, if you don't play it on 4, then all you need is 1 mana protection. And I'm going to say that I think that he has it. And if he's got it, boys, we're going to get flambéed without Wrath of Aids. But does he have a 5th land? He doesn't have a 5th land! Catastrophe for the boy! Absolute catastrophe for the land. Alright, Chimbo's is pretty superb. He might have an answer for it, is the problem. In which case, we'll try this. He keeps looking at Midnight Knob like he can blow it up. You think he's flashing in 2 1/1s, 3 1/1s even?
At least better to deal with me than with demons.
Okay. I don't know. I think we might just be in for a rampage. We didn't draw a Wrath. We've got 4 lands. I don't know about you, boys. I do think this might be Quacksville. He's missed a land again.
After that, I need a nap.
No, that's the only thing that can save us. It's a man just missing all of his spells. So, Chimley or Crucius? Okay, well that's a lot better. Now I don't fear Jesus like I once did. Not a great one, but never mind. So cast this with 1 mana back. Yeah, he's got protection from knobs, but he can't get away from this. It's super unfortunate for him. I'm just being honest, guys. He probably played it exactly as he would have wanted, but he had to waste 2 turns waiting for the manage. And that's probably going to give him a spot of 8. But it also was an extremely predictable game. extremely predictable. The whole deck is just going to be 1 mana sorcery knobs. Okay. I mean, it's going to be the same game every single time you play this. It's going to be cast this, the fucking plethora of 1 mana indestructible hexproof cards. That's it. But you can't get up, you can't play around this, I don't think. Well, that was balls, but we love my jeeps, and everybody can have a look at my ass. Eyebrows up, classic beige. Why do I keep seeing Trump?
I don't have a clue how to get up
Trump,
to it.
world's worst negotiator,
What kind of a puzzle is this,
according
man?
to Jon Stewart. I thought Phil had put a Trumpy boy in his own thumbnail like I do.
Crazy. A crazy complicated puzzle.
It's complicated, guys. I can't figure it out.
Who's gonna spoil it for him? Who's gonna spoil it? I think that's been my favorite. I mentioned this last time. I think that's been my favorite part of playing point and clicks, is that nobody in chat ever genuinely cheated. I was stuck on that fucking road rage section in full throttle for like 2 whole streams, just knocking people off bikes and then crashing and then being confused. And nobody said, Cheech, you need to effectively level up your weapons to bash the next guy off. We just all sat here stroking our dicks and wondering why Jesus had given us AIDS. But we had a wonderful time in the end. And that's literally what matters. Money well spent. That's what I like to see, boys. Why would we ever be playing Magics if 'twas not for money well spent? So I could wash away, or I could step on it. I think I'm going to step on it. Money well spent. Make sure it looks like a fucking stupid load of old shit bollocks as well. Wonderful change. Okay, that's actually not bad. It's funny that Solemn is still holding its own in almost every deck that I have. It's because he's a memer. Alright, we're playing Edict already, or is it too soon? I think it probably is too soon. I think you stock up and for some lands. Alright, Ragavan, Boobalax. I think we take this, and I think Infernal Grasp is better than Bubs. That's the world we live in. That's the world we live in, Lynch. Maybe I should have taken my own advice and tried to kill that before he untapped. But why have I played this twice today? Who's played this and pretended it's proper memes? Okay, we'll edict the boys. Don't know why you would blink that and give me a 1 mana instant speed chance of getting you. But everyone's free to do as they choose, boys. you got to return something to the field at the next end step, because if it's anything else, we're just wasting time. Okay, left his boy in the grave again, did he? Yeah, okay. Okay. I could just hold Wash Away and counter this, and then his man's stranded. I think that's the play. Alright, I'll think about whether or not I want to discard this and keep building up towards Ugin. Exile card from a grave, that's fine. We'll see what I draw. Okay. I don't think I need Thundering Balls. So do I play the Celestis? No. We play Thundering Balls and we'll ditch the Celestis. I do like a Midnight Knob. Actually, I do. Keep it in the deck rather than in the grave. Agreed? Never know if he might have like a flicker effect. And you don't want your boy Crucius to get killed. He's very good at magics. Okay, I mean that causes a lot of actual problems. Yeah, let's fucking counter that. Okay. All right, we've got to cast bubbles. I do think that fondling his deck is going to be totally pointless. Because it's just going to be a load of, like, blinky dog shit.
Bow in the presence of a deity.
So we'll try and bingle banger your mum. What's this? Yeah, bulls. Okay, that's a bit of a shame. Oh, I could blow it up and then exile this from the grave. I should have done that. I might do it this turn. Because if this is gone, how do you get this back? Agreed, boys? I think we can all agree. Your mum stinks. Alright, we'll definitely do that now. Oh my days. Let's see if we can get out of this. Okay, those are very good spells. Now let us have a think. If I mana drain this, does that even matter? He's gonna save it. I think I'm leaving it. Creatures you control gain protection. Yeah, okay. So he's got nothing at all. Nothing at all. He's gonna want to cast this. Does that matter to me? 2, 4, 5, and then a blink. and then somebody gets indestructible. I don't know. I'm gonna just play this. Fuck it. I will also miscount it. I didn't realize I had 2 mana left over, so I apologize. I apologize for being a memer as well. That might kill me, but we like to be dead. We like to be dead here, boys. Alright. His commander is totally stranded then. Oh, that's the biggest mistake.
You fool!
He's right. He's a fool, boys. Literally correct in the assessment there. Okay, good draws, good draws.
You came here with a plan.
Crystal barricade. I mean, it's better than nothing, probably.
Here with a plan.
So we'll do this for no reason at all. Oh, I just played the crystal bollocks. Alright, that's probably not right then. We can dismember this, which is pretty good. That's fucking terrible. Okay, I mean, he can win. He can win with a good draw, but as you can see, he's got literally nothing at all. Literally nothing. Fucking incredible jam. Incredible jam. Imagine just top decking the only thing that could get out. Every day we see this level of aids. I still don't know why he's attacking Bubs. I'd be dead if he attacked me. Good draws, good draws. I mean, maybe. Probably not, though.
Exhausting to try so hard.
Alright, that's a wonderful draw. Literally saved my asshole.
God.
Saved my ball bag hole there. Good draws, probably. I need, whenever you draw a card, gain 2 life.
These are my turns.
Well, that was balls. I don't know what's got into these boys into playing this all of a sudden, but it's 8. It's always been 8. But people do like a 1-mana shit deck. People, and then 1 random 6-mana boy. But definitely buy wobbly lades, and definitely buy wobbly 8s. Literal, start to finish, beautiful shits, and shit on my balls. Kick chat moral support bomb. I do like those. I do like those. They're basically channel points, you know, and people are like, here you go, King, have 200 points, and he gets really mad because it's not money. He's such a cunt. It's so amazing. He's such an amazing man to exist.
Right?
Look at these wobbly, jowly, fucking wank face cheeks.
See? So we can't get into the basement until we find the basement key. But we did find this secret
We
entrance.
did find, a kebab for me to eat, guys. It was amazing. I had a kebab, and all of you were like, that is $500 well spent. And then I got to talk about having the shits.
Amazing.
By solving this elaborate platforming puzzle.
Amazing.
So now let's see what's down here.
Keep an eye on that numbers. What is he on, actually? Retard gave him 10 squid. Oh! I think we should... It's something I did actually want to show you, boys. We need to... I like... Now that Piece of Peace isn't around, there isn't as many peeps who do the exposés on actual DSP fans. And I think it's important. I can't remember the stream. It must be one of these. I think it's this one. And she shows, like, these are two DSP fans. And one of them, it's like the people you avoid at all costs. One thinks, according to her, from what she's watched, the government is after him. And the other one is just a fucking weirdo. Like, low IQ weirdo. And I feel like this one bangs the other one and then forces him not to cry about it. It's got exactly that kind of Deliverance feel.
Oh, wow.
Like, they play The Sims together and fondle each other in The Sims and go, "Oh, what are you doing? Ooh, ooh." And I just think these guys definitely wank each other off. Or he forces it to happen. That's what I guess. Like, this is the stream, apparently. I never actually watched this part. I started watching at 1:15, but I thought, alright, remember it in your head. And we'll come back to it on one of my own streams.
What the?
What the? Oh. Oh, dude, stoned as fuck. Yeah, he do love a weed, and he do love a drink.
He complains, aside from thinking the government are after him, he complains that he has no money at all. And he's going to be homeless. He can't afford his own rent. But he does have $100 a week for Phil. So it's classic memes. The other one is like, I don't even know what.
Holy shit, he's fucking baked.
Oh my days, look at the fucking... I don't know if you can read that. It says, Stevie wants to show you his O-face. Why would you say that and put a video up in the world like that?
Oh, look at him!
Look, everyone, I'm playing Fortnite.
Look!
Look, bro. Look, bro. Look, I got
me when I'm playing
Borderlands
Fortnite.
Isn't that cool? Borderlands. Ooh. I love the Borderlands.
You know, it really could pass for DSP's son,
Alright,
couldn't it?
Hi, everyone.
Like, these are the peeps these are the genuine DSP fans, the ones who would argue with me that Phil's actually a great guy.
Bro, look at this Borderlands 2 mouse pad I got.
Can record with the light on.
Whoa. Whoa, buddy. Oh, nice cat, though. There's a specific short of his... Oh, this is Gamer Chris, by the way. His friend that just parrots everything he says.
This is the one who's been abused, if you ask me.
Oh. Oh.
There's something I can throw at you. There's something I can throw at you.
What? Oh, Chris. Oh! A match made in hell. Stevie and Chris. Yo, who trying to be the gamer
God.
Chris to my gamer Stevie?
Oh, God.
Oh.
Get him off me.
What the fuck is going on?
Oh my god, stop. Oh, Chris again. Chris again. Anyway, these guys both give Phil a lot of money, but I've only ever seen Chris give money when Stevie does. So I get the impression that they're probably on like a phone call together or something. They're probably on like Discord voice chat together. Stevie goes, oh bro, I'm about to go give money to Phil. And then Chris goes, yeah man, me too. And then he just does it because Stevie does it. That's kind of the impression I get. This guy loves doing this, whatever this is, hey? Oh my god, he's so quirky! Oh. Oh yeah, this is when he doesn't know how to open a bottle of wine without a corkscrew, so he just fucking smashes the neck.
Alright everyone, well, like a
Exactly, Swimco.
corkscrew, and look, I broke it off by accident. I cut
Yeah, definitely do that next to your computer. I'm sure that's fine.
Glass shards like everywhere, basically. I like, had to clean it up. I'm retarded. Stupid, bro.
Yeah,
This
there's
wine
definitely a
doesn't-
bunch of
Turn 1
glass
S% mil, standard
inside the
Jeeps.
wine right now.
Liking this wine like a decent amount or like a lot, I guess I'll buy a corkscrew. I don't even know how you use corkscrews.
I don't know, but we're drinking it out of a G Fuel cup.
Oh god.
Oh.
That's not pouring out right because I...
Oh.
Son of a bitch.
Dumbass.
Fucking fail. I'm a failure. God damn it, I
Dumbass.
spilled it on my new
Dumbass.
mouse pad that
Fucking
got
bitch.
me.
One thing I really like about Sav streams is that they have a full, like, community dialogue, which I've always enjoyed. Alright, so this can't kill this because it's too big. So we might as well just get this off the field, or at least try. Like, I don't know where it's from, but they just keep saying to each other, I'm the pants pisser. And for whatever reason, it makes me laugh. A lot. I'm the pants pisser.
Piece of shit.
I don't understand what it's about.
Oh.
Get in the ring.
Yeah, I don't
Get in the
understand,
ring.
but that's what I like, boys.
Get in the ring with me.
For the first time.
Get in the fucking
First time I bought
ring!
it.
On the pants
You
pisser.
Chinese
I might
Germans,
try
you're
one
on
for
watch.
2 or 3
What
years
the?
ago, maybe, I forget, maybe.
I'm guessing
That was
she's
the
Chinese
soccer account
German.
that got banned in
Oh
our
yeah.
team's chat.
That's awesome.
What's this called? Apothic Red?
Red. Apothic
here it
red.
goes.
Here it goes. Apothic red in glass shards.
Mm. That's not bad.
Just remember,
Okay.
every time he says bro, he loses 1 hour
Oh
off his
no!
life. Well-deserved karma for Stevie.
Jordan, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Dude, if that were, you know how that's not, how I know that's not true? If that were true, that guy would have died a long time ago. This guy says bro so damn much. But,
The chip video, somebody tracked it and there were 478 or something like that in that one video. Or let's just say over 400.
What?
Oh, fuck
No
off.
way.
There were over 400
Fuck it,
in
my
that
jeeks.
hour-long chip thing. Yeah, you said bro.
holy hell. What's
Not
that
bad, not
bottle? This bottle?
Yeah.
That's a... That looks like a Lipton
lemonade
iced tea.
or yeah, iced tea. Hard to
Not
see.
bad.
That other one looks like possibly ibuprofen.
He does the same lip
I'm
smacky
convinced
thing
those
as
guys
Phil.
are the result of a botch experiment where Phil tried to reproduce via mitosis.
Hofter, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Oh my god, what a horrifying thought. Phil just lets out like some shoots and runners and just another little Phil appears on the other side. Thank you again.
Not bad.
Ah! Mamma mia! Wait. You get a glimpse of all the crap on his couch
over there.
Yeah. Just so much crap everywhere, dude. Oh look!
Alright,
Look at
everyone.
you!
Look at you! Hold on.
Corkscrew, and look, I broke it off by accident.
Who else can we
I
see
cut myself
out of
a little
Philbo's old menagerie
Look,
that you may or may
look.
not remember or know of?
I want to show you guys one of.
So
the
this is
shorts
quite
that I really
dangerous
like.
because if it gets blown up,
Holy shit! There's so many shorts.
if
check
this gets
one out.
exiled or blown up, then I've miscalculated again. It's fine. If it, it's fine. Yeah, it's no
Yeah,
problem.
this is Chris.
Look at Steven's doing!
Like this is literally what they do in real life. It's so funny. I'm gonna sit on your face. 100%. That's what they do in real life.
This is gamer Chris laughing at Stevie.
Yeah.
He made Stevie in The Sims. But they both constantly do this.
Okay, I
where
can't
they
risk
go,
this
"Look,
getting
bro,
counters.
look at you."
I mean, blown up.
Look,
We'll just have to sit here playing this wonderful game.
You put some like scary music, like the dum, bum, some scary tones behind it. It's,
Yeah.
They probably are high, yes.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
I think these are two already mentally deficient people that are abusing drugs and alcohol, yes.
And Viagra.
And they make me laugh. And they make me laugh.
And Viagra.
Because you could also argue
Maybe
that I'm a
she sees the
retarded
line.
person abusing drugs, you know?
Oh yeah, and me too.
Hey, by the way, speaking of retarded people, I personally was watching that review tech stream
Oh yeah.
where he was whatever. The point is, if he wants to accuse me of being a sav simp, that's fine because he was simping for that one Lynx girl, right?
Oh,
and
yeah.
she admitted she's retarded. So RTU and I just aren't that different. We both just sweep for retarded girls.
Shroom?
I thought you would laugh.
Yeah, I laughed. I laughed on the inside. You're such a little shit.
You see what I mean about this deck? It has nothing except this. Nothing. Okay, playing this as well? I think so. Well, this game's been genuinely as arousing as looking at Sav's arse. Okay, well, I guess that's the end of trying to beat this. Oh, we got a dismember, I suppose.
Whatever.
Who are the other ones? Captain Alex. Apparently, he's like a full-blown racist. So I think we'll play this. Do the shuffleage. I only need one mana open. Acid Face is pretty classic memes. Whenever you draw a card, you gain some wank. I think that's probably fine. Creatures get a bit smaller, which is fine, because they're all going to die. Okay, boys. So, Captain Alex, we could look at... Have you seen Acid Face before, boys? Have you seen Acid Face? Crab. The fucking flash crab aids. When this creature and its target opponent exiles the top card of their library and a random card from their grave and a card at random from their hand, you may cast loads without paying any spells. Okay. Yeah, he got all the cards that I would have needed. Yep, free Dragon Typhoon, free Dismember. This game is just so fucking dog shit. This game is so fucking shit, I shit all over my balls. That's how you know I love Magics. Spells cost a bit less. That's pretty good. Creatures get even. Nah, we'll do that one. Alright, what's the plan here? Blow up this crab. I think it's play Crucius, actually. Try and find Ugin, weirdly. We'll see. Christine Sprank, okay. Alright, so I can play Bubbles and exile the last two. But then how do I get rid of the thingy-mabobs? That's a good draw, that's what I like to see.
Praise me. Why just read a mind when you can scrape it out?
So what in the grave do I want to get rid of, I wonder? Probably this, but maybe that. That does get on my nerves. Alright, I guess we'll see. Shh.
Shroom
Look
guy,
at you!
look at you! You're such a little shit.
RTU was talking shit, not me.
Look, look.
No, they just make their characters bang each other the whole time. Ancestral
WTF is
recall,
my
that's quite
only
good,
game.
ain't it, boys?
Okay, enough of this guy for now. I need to know why Phil doesn't shop at Walmart, but is
Oh,
gonna
yes,
pre-order the
this is
Switch
good.
2 from Walmart now that we're getting close to Phil time. Oh, look at that! Good evening, everyone.
Draw's
Just said it.
fucking
Oh, look,
load of
look,
old
look, look,
shit.
look, look, above it, above it.
Guys, it's the guy himself. Why you keep change user? Awesome, bro. Love Mario games. Played them a lot as a kid.
Oh my god.
Mythical. It's like seeing a mythical creature out in the wild or something.
Can't activate this.
Look, guys, look! It's Stevie. Look.
I'm trying to see if he super chatted before it, because he'll super chat
Oh.
before
Oh, I
live.
should have kept that in hand in case I draw Ugin.
Oh, say less.
Never mind.
Oh my god.
Not from when, at least from when Raw Phil booted up, no.
Look. Oh my god, never mind. Don't look. My thing is pissing me the fuck off.
No, there's nothing else. There's nothing else yet.
Has Jade
But
been
yeah, go to the
making night
Walmart
streams
video.
lately? Okay, so Sunko, I saw someone.
She's got a soft heart, Sav. She likes Jade too much. She might not be cut out for this hard, cutthroat detractor universe. I don't know, attacking me makes a difference. I'm on fucking 40 HPs. Alright, Karanos is great. Path to Exile is probably fine. He gets a land. Ah, who cares? Even if he resolves this, does that matter? Maybe it does, I don't know. Oh my god, I was really good at my jigs, boys. Exquisite levels of magic. So this is why, I mean, I lose this game 9 out of 10 times. The only reason I won is because he doesn't have any fucking spells. That's why. And even though all I had for the first, 11 turns was one counterspell, it just meant, even though I missed, 7 lands, we just had to keep the counterspell up. And as long as this wasn't on the field, for him to just keep arbitrarily drawing an additional card every turn without any effort, it just loses. But I'd lose this game all the time. Everything here is just exile a card. Literally everything. Every card is just exile a card. Absolute lesbonics. Alright, that isn't. And these aren't. But that's it. Everything else is. Just fucking shit. But that's why we love Magics. Tiresome, boring AIDS games of AIDS where we didn't get to play any new cards for the millionth fucking try. And we all died of AIDS. Alright. What are we actually doing? I don't know if the guy... Redemption games... This guy really was incredible. I don't know if we'll find his name. He copied Filbo to the T. Burping into the mic, now guys, we need some support. All of that shit. And just like PWR, people goaded him into thinking he was going to be the world's best streamer. By giving him $5. And he'd be like, alright, we're on our way. Okay, it's Redemption something. Redemption Games 22. That is him. Oh my days. That's a Philbo boy all day. That's a Philbo. I didn't want to watch that video. But that's... Yeah, that is... a Philbo boy. And his stream is exactly... It's exactly like Phil's. Hold the stream hostage until you get $5. All of that amazing stuff. So I don't know who Polar is. I don't know. Now I kind of want to see what's going on. I don't want to watch this, though, that's for sure. Okay, I don't know what that is. I made a mistake. I shouldn't have clicked on any of that. Never mind. Never mind. We'll pretend, we'll strike it from the record that we ever even considered what kind of a person might enjoy Filbo. I'd rather play dogshit Ugin decks than whatever the fuck just went on there. Well, I can't find it in Piece of Pieces one, but I remember that guy. He was just, yeah, he was like a failed Resident Evil experiment. Like, those other two are like retard experiment DSP clones, but he was like the tyrant one. The one who just was a complete disaster and they stuck in the basement. It's just, it was just, yeah, like the forced burps into the mic because he knows that that's what Phil does was just insane. Okay, boys, I guess if I turn one Ragavan on the draw, dog shit, Planeswalker spunk. Okay, bish. Ugin in standards. I just don't have enough standard cards. And we're going to play against mono red. I'd rather play something else, actually. I think we've got enough magics in my own balls. What's it, nearly 5 o'clock in the morning? Heal. Face. Gimmick. Promo. So these are wrestling terminology. But regard means retard, but I don't see a final one. Yawgmoth, the Virgins, okay. Yeah, like, I don't know what the last one would be. It's funny that we actually put that in the deck. I'm the only deck in the world where that costs the full 7. AIDS bones, okay. So I think you just counter this once and they normally give up. Money well spent, possibly. Okay. I don't know, so I don't think it's these. I don't think it's any of these. I don't think it's any of that. So what else? Chairs, standing, capacity, seating. Something to do with stadiums. Alright, just keep hitting the number wings. I don't think Bubbles is very useful. Alright, if he plays Yawgmoth, we can get a dick out. Gonna concede? Not yet, boys. She's in for the long wank.
Rejoice, for your god Pharaoh has returned.
So what does Harmonize do? You may cast this card from your grave for 10. You may tap a creature you control to reduce that cost by X, where X is the power. Alright, so that's always going to be 10. And I also don't think we have any dragons. So, literally useless card. Shioldi boy. Unbelievable scenes. Wonderful stuff. I love magic. I love magic. So capacity, standing, seating, chairs might be the wrong one. Standing room only, no. I'm gonna say chairs. But then seating and chairs are the same thing. Maybe chairs is wrestling. But not really. Engross. Okay. Tongue, heel, soul. Face? The face of a shoe? That feels like shoe. But I don't see the last one at all. Also, if it's face, then wrestling. Oh, but heel is also... would destroy the wrestling one. This is actually kind of interesting. Alright, we haven't played any Contexto. And because it's taken so long to start, I don't think we'll have enough time to do it. But if you want to try, if you want to get your guesses in, boys. Contexto is a team game. What else? Oh my god, absolute cheat smuggies, boys. Imagine being as good as magic as I am. Incredible stuff. Imagine being as good at magic as I am. So what's wood? A wooden salad bowl? No. Quite a lot of things that are made out of wood, to be honest. A type of wood? There are so many fucking types. Sand down some wood. Cut? Are you allowed to say cut in this game? You are. I don't know. Alright. Last game of Bubs, and then I will do something else. It might still be magic. Maybe we'll try and crowbar in Call of the Wank somewhere. I don't know. Play Ugin in standard. Is there an Ugin? There has to be Ugin in standard. Or is 7 mana just impossible? Wood, tree, bark, furniture, chair then? Yeah, probably not. No. What is wood? Desk. Thought it might be a ventriloquist dummy. Okay, this guy's playing something new. You gotta respect it. Gotta respect the age, boys. Maybe I shouldn't have done that, because I'm almost certainly playing Cold Steel next. And the further away you get from this, probably the worse it is. Manifest AIDS. Okay. Whenever another non-token creature you control dies, you may return it to the field face down. mean, that fits the deck. It fits the deck. If anyone in chat has a deck ready to play, then I'll at least have a look at what standard can do. MQ, we actually doing anything here? We'll wait a turn. So what does this do? Whenever a creature controlled is turned face up, it endures. Okay. Oh boys, we might be able to touch our dick and balls. There might be a dick and ball touching, after all. Unbelievable scenes. Free Bollock Wing Marauder. Unbelievable. I should have read what the other dragons do, but I was so excited I couldn't. Alright, that's not ideal. Alright, if a creature enters the field, something, look at the top card of your library and time may cost spell mana 4 or greater from the top of the library, biddly biddly dee. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, put a counter on this. Okay, take that one.
Bow before your god.
Okay. I felt like we were going to smash him. Never mind. Beezy said, I've been playing Jeskai Control in Alchemy. I might try to build it in Standard. I mean, that we just don't have enough time to build a deck from literal scratch with a bunch of cards I don't know. Yeah, it's 5 o'clock in the morning. Come on, boys. Let's see. Yeah, if anybody has, like, a standard deck, just to show me, especially if you've got Ugin or new cards, then I'll play. I'll just play an intro pack. But otherwise, I do think that's probably enough of this shit game. Wooden wood, tree bark, chair, oak, timbery boy. What's wooden? An actor? I don't think so. So it's something to do with wood. A pool cue? No. What's it? Yeah, a bat. Yeah. What would you say, Boyish, is wooden in this world? And what could we watch on the tubes without me getting DMC wanked? I like that. I mentioned this before. One day on Twitch, we're just going to spend all day watching these. 3 shocking reasons home builders go broke. I don't know. I might watch that in a couple of months. The most embarrassing 40 million mansion. How about a London one? How about a London one, Lance? Tottenham, you want to go on a Skywank? You want to go on an Emma Skywank? That does actually look shit.
Decide to buy, remodel, or build a property yourself, you won't make the same mistake. Ridiculously big. You might not notice.
Ridiculous windows, boys. Imagine having the sun coming into your house. What a bitch.
But windows on a property, kind of a Georgian-inspired property, they're never this big. And this is a modern take on Georgian, but when you get the ratios wrong, the property looks ridiculous like this.
I mean, you can get the ratios wrong on a pair of apps. Like Hitomi Tanaka, like 95 pounds of woman with 40 pounds worth of tits. Those are the premium ratios. premium ratiates.
Windows are completely dominating the front door.
Oh, wow.
US, we never put floor plans. Okay, it's huge. Wow, 5,771 square feet. Here's your ground level. You come on in. So you have a study to the floor. You have 4 bedrooms. So good. You can...
I was going to say, I can't believe we've done 3 jumps and no ads, but that's the end of the run. Wasn't there just an open? I saw it on Arena Reddit. One of the dweebs must have ran blue-green. But does standard games go past turn 4? I mean, Ali Andrazi was saying standard is terrible. He was saying you're dead on turn 3 or infinite dildos. And that guy is usually pretty good at staying positive and building meme decks. So if he's saying it's totally shit, I'm liable to believe him. What are we going to do, though? I don't want to play anymore, honestly. I don't want to play faster than light either. I feel like that's too long. At 6 o'clock, I really should go. Okay, let me shuffle about and see if that helps. So, soul, face, heal, gimmick. That's just so wrestling based. Image? No, that's not a wrestling term. I mean, I guess tongue could be, but I've never heard it. I'd say that I'm pretty deep in the wrestling aids. And I've never heard of anything else. Standing, capacity, seating. That all sounds like stadium talk. But then what's the last one of that as well? Seating deck, upper deck. Upper, maybe? I'm going to try this. 0. Okay. It could be like a first class seating, first class for a hotel room, private sheeting, some shit like that. Face mask. Cover image. I don't know. They all seem so close, but I think I'm going to end up with none. Alright, let's try the wrestling one. Heel, face, gimmick, and tongue. Nope, not even 2 again. So I got properly bamboozled. Properly bamboozled. Engross. No. Alright, let's try if it was a shoe then. Soul, heel, tongue. But again, I don't know what the last one would be. Face, maybe. 1 away. I'm going to say upper. Yeah, I feel like I'm super close on about 4 different ones, but I don't see it. Alright. I didn't know upper. I wouldn't have said upper as part of a shoe. Mildew. I mean, I don't know what mildew could possibly be related to anything here. Dynasty. The room, the face, the regard. Nah, I don't think I have any of these. If you know, you can guess, and I won't ban you.
Still tracks you in incognito.
It still tracks me in incognito mode, but I thought I was getting away with it, boys. Look, there's a little thing. I thought I was bypassing the government.
Completely tell a different story. Have fun with it. Dining table, it's blocking the energy to the outside. This is not a good place to put the dining table for me. First of all, it's too bulky, and you're just really blocking that energy. I'll tell you guys how I would have arranged it after we're seeing it, because I've never seen this before either myself.
Okay, so this is the lounge.
There's just a lot of shit in this room. I know that it's probably all staging, but there's just too much. There's too much unnecessary wank. Surely you want an empty room. You want to just come in, plop her down, get your balls out, watch TV. There isn't even a fucking TV. I'll send this fucking house back to the shop if it was mine.
Got this gorgeous fireplace on at the moment.
Yeah, that's much better than a TV.
Oh my god, it's so warm. And then all the speakers are all throughout the house, so you can have the audio playing in here.
What I love about this whole area is there's so many ways to get outdoors.
It's so funny because you can't say anything bad, otherwise you'll never be invited in to do another tour. So everybody has to say everything's great. Like a review copy. Like everybody except Phil. Everyone except Phil would say everything's shit. But he's the only one who's being true. This guy allegedly does work in the property business. So he knows what he's talking about. I just like seeing houses that I could never afford.
So like the indoor and outdoor living vibe.
I'm just impressed by... what's the words? I'm just impressed by architecture and craftsmanship. Like, I just think, look, it's basic, but it just looks really nice. LEDs in a recessed ceiling, or whatever the fuck it's called. It gives me the horn in a certain way. 720, we could go all the way up to 4 cables.
Really works.
Well, they've blocked it all, and it's way overpacked. Way too much.
He said what I said, boys. I feel like a rude boy now.
Furniture in this room. It's cramming the room completely.
Oh, it feels good. Feel good to be validated. Now I know. Now I feel like I'm one of the lads.
And the way they've positioned both the dining table and those 2 chairs, it does have a lot of indoor-outdoor flow, but you're blocking it. It's not a good...
you're literally blocking the fucking doors to the outside.
Setup. Let's figure out how to fix it.
And then in the center where there's the dining table,
that was a
you've got
dartboard
massive bifolding doors, which open up to like an outdoor entertainment area as well. But how about this table? How many seats have we got? 4, 8, 10?
10-seater. Yeah.
Wow. Imagine having a 10-seat table in a fucking £40 million house. Unbelievable stuff.
Interior design is beautiful, isn't it? You've got these lights, the flowers.
And what about this detailing on the ceiling?
It's such a bad place to put such chunky chandeliers and chunky chairs and a chunky...
Square lets you instantly transfer your money.
I just like watching those. I like watching those. Anyway, what should we do for the last half an hour? Faster than light run? I can't, like I said, I can't really build standard. Is Thingy still a sex bomb? Monica?
I'm rarely speechless.
I don't know, boys. I mean, she is old. And old, when you get old, you gotta get fat. That's the deal. And she's got even skinnier. So she looks like a witch. I don't know. I don't think she's got the sex bomb about her anymore. We'll have to check on her bats, but I can't imagine they've got any bigger.
Table. That is your wow factor completely.
Damn, that's not a bad wow factor, to be honest. I wasn't expecting that big ass.
Blocked it.
Okay, let's move over to the kitchen. This is a granite worktop, super large island.
Oh, look at that. It's curved. Is that unique, boys? I don't know. I don't know anything about property.
With a booth.
There's the TV.
Inset into it, so you've got
it
like a
was
seating
hiding
area.
the whole time.
Unique, isn't it? You know, you don't usually see a curved feature like that, but it really works.
It just looks completely off. Utility,
yeah, I agree. I think it looks fucking weird. It looks like an actual like shop kitchen. Yeah, it looks like a shop counter.
Amazing. The fact that you can watch TV from the breakfast nook. This side is the, family section. You can sit down, really relax, connecting the kitchen to the family room. Fantastic. But this just round feature is architecturally, interior-wise, it's so ugly. Like, what happened? Somebody bit off the counter, and the counter is so ugly as well.
So this oven
I don't
over
like
here,
that.
this is a French piece.
But I never liked marble. Busy marble, I think it's called.
Now this is the same brand that Gordon Ramsay has.
That is a nice oven. That does look like you could fry some eggs.
Wow, a 48-inch That's solid. It's a kind of an overkill for the property. Good job.
Stone worktops on this side, and they've gone for a contrast. If you look at the cabinets here, you've got the light grey and the dark wood finish.
That didn't work. That did not land. It looks like spare tire, the dummy tire, did not land at all. And I don't like the handles at all for the cabinets.
I think that's better. This looks a little bit like a magnet kitchen. Maybe.
Really, really ugly.
I'm guessing that's a really nice larder kind of pantry.
Should we do a reveal?
Those knobs are so ugly. They look like a, coat hanger.
Most knobs are ugly, to be fair.
Overall, the kitchen, as far as like utility for someone who cooks, was amazing. Design-wise, not so much, but I'm sure a chef would be like in heaven.
And then on this side of the room, you have kind of another living
You're so
space.
close to the actual living room, though. Why wouldn't the kitchen be on the other side? If this is the TV room, it's also the kitchen room. Whereas the other room is the fireplace room. Just people sitting looking at a fireplace.
It feels a bit more airy in here, so you've got the doors open.
Amazing skylight in here, so like just light just pouring in. And like we talked about in the office, you've got the same speakers throughout.
Yeah. Okay, should we head down to the basement?
Before we go to the basement, let me sum up this floor. Here are the things I didn't like. I don't like the wow factor when you come to the formal family area. That dining table completely blocks the energy, but there was no other place to really put it. The family room is perfectly located. The formal living room is right next to the fireplace. So the only solution here is to go with less bulky chairs and get rid of those chandeliers to let the energy go through. Also, I don't like the lower ceilings. I don't like the fact that the windows
ceilings are quite low.
Were so stretched up and huge architecturally, looked stupid from the outside and ridiculous from the inside. The floors and the finishes were 5 max, and here are the things I like about it. The layout overall is pretty damn good, especially where the kitchen is located. It's the heart of the house. It's central to the family room, completely interacts with the family room and the dining room and the formal area, and you get to see the entire backyard. Amazing. Really, really cool.
Summer.
What?
We can't go to the basement yet. We've missed this whole utility area.
Shit.
So this utility is bigger than most people's kitchens. So yeah, let's
go.
Yeah, well, it should be for 40 million beans.
Yeah, this is the size of our kitchen, pretty much.
Yeah, right, yeah.
But you got the washer, there's 2 dishwashers, you've got double dishwashers, on obviously loads of
I never
storage.
understood that kind of thing. Like, it's probably still a normal sized family who lives there, so why would you need 2 dishwashers? They got 16 kids or some shit. I bet they don't. All right, what are we doing? I don't know what I'm doing. Deedly-dee, I don't think I'm going to do this one either. So again, you can guess, and we're super close to the contexto. Actually, we might as well picture and wank it, and then try and finish these.
Okay, this area is just bonus. I mean, the kitchen had so many cabinets and spaces for chef to enjoy. So
what are we doing, boys?
Kind of making this a butler's pantry, a utility room, storage. I just don't know how you would open that cabinet in that corner. It seems like a master carpenter. They just didn't really plan that area really well.
Okay, we're in the basement level. Ceiling heights here. We're in the basement level.
I don't think PWR did get any ass, although he said he went out. He said he went out the previous night and had a wonderful time. So who knows?
Well, and the ceiling heights are around 2.
I still think it's super funny that PWR looks exactly like Cocainees and was addicted to cocaine. That must just be what you look like when you're a cokehead.
8 meters down here, so it's an amazing feeling of space.
He's right. It seems like you have higher ceilings in the basement, and that's always great. I highly recommend it. You want to make the basements grand. It makes a big, big difference. But the reason they didn't have enough ceiling heights on the other floors is because there's always a limit on most cities where how high you could go. And if you want to have 3 levels, you just have to kind of take a little bit from each one of the floors to be able to, not exceed that limit. And that's why the ceilings were lower, the windows were ridiculously tall.
Let's show you the cinema through here.
This is my favorite room.
I love this. I love how wide the room is. Like, although you've got 5 chairs here at the moment.
This is ridiculous. This is the worst seating arrangement for a cinema. You can't call this a cinema. Just because you put a projector up there, it doesn't make it a cinema. You don't have soundproofing on the walls. It's carpet below, and then I saw a Pilates machine in the back. It's not how you do it.
And there's like a blue
Projector's
LED
nice, at least.
light behind the projector, which I actually love.
Yeah, I love that. So nice. And then you've got the speakers and surround sound and everything through here. But down here, because this room's painted dark to make it feel more ambient, the speakers and everything is dark.
It's fucking supposed to be a cinema. Of course it's going to be dark, you stupid asshole. How am I cracking Demeters on either of these games? Chairs. I don't know, man. Seating, chairs, standing. It sounds like stadium talk. But there is no last one for a stadium. It's not chairs, surely. I don't know. If nobody's guessing, then I'm just going to guess. Space something. Seating, standing, capacity. Room, I guess. No. Okay, let's have a look. Accommodation. A room, fine. Seating and chairs for accommodation. Nah, that's fucking gibberish. I don't know about that. I think that's legit scammed. Yeah, Tiago, I was thinking sort of a space or something, but I was wrong. Reputation. Standing. Regard. Yeah, I guess that's pretty acceptable. I guess that's fine. They're not related though. They're not related to each other more than they're related to the word, which again is probably fine. But I wouldn't say face his reputation. You know, he's the face of it. He's the face of AIDS, maybe. He's the image of AIDS. But then, I don't know. Ending with synonyms for yuck. Ew. Yeah, that's just very fucking hard. I did think gross, though. I did think gross when I was looking at them, but I didn't have nasty or ick or ew. I think that one was pretty hard. I thought it was good at first because there were so many that it could be, like heel face for wrestling, but it wasn't. But then these answers are fucking wank for the most part. Never mind.
As well. So
how are we doing this?
Little detail.
Yeah, little detail would be soundproofing the room.
How are we doing this, boys?
Echo like crazy if you're watching a movie in here with the speakers on. It would sound ridiculous. Horrible situation here. And you have mirrors in the back. Like, instead of like soundproofing it, they're doubling down on echo.
Okay, let's go to the kids' playroom.
Yeah. Got one of the best areas through there.
I know, people have their eyes on that.
Yeah, so this is the kids' playroom. I mentioned study, but you're right.
Say dummy.
It's a playroom. Yeah, I don't think kids will work.
Okay, I'm really glad they have
that
a
children's
playroom.
room looked like
However,
a fucking prison
putting it
when
away
it
from
spun
the
around.
kitchen and the ground.
Like that looks crazy. That's gonna send your kid mad. I know that that's wallpaper, but it looks like exposed brick on first glance. And that TV, no, that's very ominous. It feels like it would just be like a face. And it would be like, Stalin is the greatest. Repeat after me. Stalin is the king of AIDS. I don't know. I think that's weird. It's a very weird room.
Level. I really believe the kids' room should be actually very close to the kitchen. And in the ground level. That would be ideal.
Come in here, wow.
Why is the kids' room got to be near the kitchen? I can't think of anything except washing their ass in the sink. But that's what a bathroom's for.
This is awesome. Wow.
It's like everything is just perfectly organized. Like, if I was to get a ruler, these are probably spaced out pretty evenly and they're not slotted in. And
I would hope so. I would really hope so. They're spaced out evenly, and somebody used a ruler.
And like the colours of the lid.
Shed
pretty
axe
much.
forest.
There's a few different, but like all black, the whites. Oh, I love that.
So cool.
Is this their first time in a wine cellar? That's how you organize them, by the brand, by the years.
Oh, we've got a nice big one here.
Yeah. Actually, this is a cigar unit as well. Cool.
So as we mentioned in the utility room upstairs, this is kind of like the main utility room.
This is awesome. This is really great. I mean, this is kind of an overkill. It's humongous. You have storage on this side, washer and dryer. You have counter for ironing. Really, really good.
This space is perfect for a housemate because on the very top floor, you've got like your own self-contained apartment annex style space, and the owners currently have like a live-in
nanny,
yeah.
See, this playroom, if they have a live-in nanny, then that game room for them, it works.
Oh,
But
it's
if
not
you
a full
don't have
bedroom. Okay. It's not a full bedroom, Lance. I thought
live-in,
a bed was on
I
this
don't
side.
think it would work. The kids, there's no way the kids would stay in the basement. They would be all over the house. But if you have someone to lock the door and just keep playing with them in the basement, yeah, you might be able to control them.
Should we head up in the lift?
Yeah, what's this final door?
Oh, we've got a toilet down here.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's a really nice style.
Yeah, we're really liking the gold hardware.
Interesting to have a shower down here. Was there a bedroom? Did we miss a bedroom? Oh, there's a gym. Whatever.
Okay, let's go in the lift.
All right, let's... Any other things people would want to watch? We'll see how much money Phil's made. Probably the full 150. Only 40. Someone better come in quick with a nuclear dent bomb.
We're gonna get it. It's gonna take a bit.
Oh, it's gonna take a bit. I.e., I'll stall for as long as it takes until one of you retards give me money, and then I'll sign out instantly. Wood. Tree. Tree's quite far. Oak and timber.
I have no idea what his first name is.
Ship. What else do we use wood for? If not tables and cupboards. And bats. And beams.
What the hell's his first name?
Pier. Yeah. I said plank. Plank was actually quite high.
C. His name is Zach. Did I do I?
I think I said bowl.
Fuck, now I'm forgetting what I did. That's I.
Log could be it. No. Puppy. Nope.
Fuck. Oh, man.
Somebody tell him quick. Somebody tell him he's looking like a fool.
Fuck.
Every time he looks to the chat, he's like, someone just spoil it for me, you fucking idiots.
It's gotta be one of these.
It's gotta be it, guys. Who's gonna give me $50 to tell me?
No, this is a different login. This is the admin login.
Somebody says it's Zed.
Different than the general login.
Oh, it says imagine it's Zed because he's trying to brute force it.
Like outside access.
Wooden.
Fuck.
Wood. Cabin, do we say that? But log would be much higher.
Yes, there's a secret password. They just talked about it in the servants' room. I found the log about it in a bucket.
Won't be construct, but I've already half typed it in.
Does that really not work? Then what was the whole point of that log that we found? Did I do S? Shit, I don't know if I did S. The admin password is for a different thing. It's not for this. It's for something different. Well, I don't know what it is then. The clue was there's an admin password that can link
fake firewood
access or something like that, and it's a unique thing, and it's basically RUOT and a letter you don't know because it's the first initial of the first name, It's supposed to be capital R, lowercase U, O, T, and uppercase whatever their first initial is. But we don't know what the initial is because we don't know what their first name is.
Wooden and wood, and a bit further back, tree.
Back to the passageway. So, we could go back to the greenhouse.
All right, what's a walking stick, but a bit more grandiose, like a staff? Maybe that's it. Oh, fuck off! I thought I had crackety meters. Lumber thickets. I don't think it'll be those.
Foyer, your hallway doors will always be unlocked. Do that.
I mean, stick.
Cost
Twig,
6
maybe?
steps,
That's a bit like a stick. Nope.
You never been in that room. We got a lot of new rooms unlocked.
A wooden
This is what
stick.
sucks. 1, 2,
What's a
3,
wooden
4.
stick?
It's
Ruler?
about 8
Maybe?
steps to go there and back.
Cane.
Fuck.
Oh, slappity matters. Slap it up on the tubes, boys. I am very good at my cheeks. And I didn't even need to cheat like the boy Phil.
Trees.
Absolutely beautiful
trees under 2 stones.
So what do you think is close to the word cane? Sugar cane? I mean, that's a little off. Yeah, 3. That's a little off from where we were, what we were on. Anything else close to the cane? Limb and branch. That's not bad. I mean, when we were focusing on wood. So what's close to cane? Gentleman, maybe? Disabled man? Yeah, disabled. Something you use to beat your kids. That's a bit closer. Crutch? Yeah, that's not a good shout. Crutch is 2. Not bad. Not bad. Alright, that's enough. Bamboo, candy. It's a weird mix of like walking stick and sugarcane. Yeah, like that. Fruit. You'd be super confused if you saw peppermint fruit whip. Yeah, that's very odd. Well, we did it. We're the best. Everyone eat shit. Failed connections though, but that's your fault. Alright, let's do a Wordle. Or maybe not. Maybe let's just say bollocks to the whole thing.
That's 5. So there's 4 words before that. Something, 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 something. Trees under 2 stones.
Somebody tell him quick.
That's the only one in here.
Okay.
Oh, I can open this door now,
So
right?
I'm trying to cover my bases with
opened
ease here.
The walk-in closet. It was the key card, right?
Okay.
Key card room? Maybe that was a different run. That was the other run. Dark room? No, it's a yes, dark room. Wait. Oh, man. All of these stink. Redraw.
Liver? Oh, I can't be liver. Timer? Could be timer, I suppose. Try that shit. Just make sure I...
Go back. We're almost done, guys.
Got all the
I've not
letters
been in
in.
the antechamber. No, I have not. I have not been in the antechamber.
Okay. Oh, I didn't use an L. Every time I do something like that, I'm a fucking moron.
We need the letter.
Every time.
R.
So it could be L-E-R,
Major Nicholas Key 4.
but then I don't see I starting.
Baron Thomas Sinclair.
So we got an I and an L, and then one unknown.
Now Isaac Gates. Baron Edwin.
So L something.
J. Ariena.
I-E-R.
Okay.
That doesn't seem like it could be it. It must
You
be.
definitely need pantry.
Must be
to get
I
behind the
something.
foundation.
L-E-R.
Yeah.
Inla.
8 items in the attic. Holy shit! Now we need the pantry.
That doesn't seem like it's right either.
Please, guys, can we get some support to end the stream?
Come on, guys, I've been playing for my G, you fucking assholes!
Guys, he's only made $600 yesterday. What the fuck are you doing?
It looks like we're obviously not going to hit the goal. Right? There's nothing I can do
And
about
we're
it.
obviously not gonna hit the goal. So give me the money so I hit the goal, you assholes! Fucking hell, guys, you expect me to live on $40?
You expect him to live on $40, boys? Everyone in this chat, get out and go and give him 50 quid each.
About that. Oh, you've got to be joking. I have not once been giving a time when I could actually go behind the foundation
Illa?
to go down that elevator, and I still can't.
I mean, that's a word, I
They
think.
have cheated me at every turn, not allowing me to open up that door behind the foundation to go down the elevator.
Okay.
So, sadly,
Ipla.
we still can't. I was hoping to do
Ikla.
it. Maybe that's where you get the basement key. We're not
Igla,
gonna be able to do
Ifla,
it this run.
Idla.
This sucks ass.
Iwla, Iwila, Inla,
That's our best
Ibla, Ikla, Ixla, Isla. I can't lie, off the top of my head, I don't know if that's even a word. No.
I love that they give you insane amounts of items because now they know that you don't have they know that you don't have any steps. Fly to the Queen, March of the I still don't know what this is.
Maybe I'm
March?
getting
Oh, now
scammed
wait a
on the
minute.
doubles again.
We know that every single
That doesn't even look like a word.
combination is a date. We're absolutely sure of that. We were told that. It's right here in the date, the map letters. It says 8 dates, crack 8 saves. March is in black. so it
Idler,
must
that
be
could be it, I
03.
suppose.
So we can break this save
Okay.
right now. We just need to type every combination of date. Yeah.
I was thinking of the, you know, just it sounding like Itzler instead of idle. Or, you know, you get what I'm saying. But we did it in the end, so suck my balls. You want to play Strands while we wait and see if Phil's dick is saved? I think that's what we'll do. Alright, you're allowed to play this one.
Maybe we can
Anyone in
actually
chat.
open this now. So let's try
Best
it,
in
okay?
class.
So 03
Valedictorian Phil. What we got? Gold standard.
1. Enter. Nope.
Polyhule.
02. Enter. Nope. 03. 03. Enter. No shit. We finally did it.
We did it, guys.
0303. This is letter 8. Dear Mr. Sinclair, thank you for promptly answering all our demands not involving the police and allowing the unfortunate transaction to transpire as smoothly as one could hope. While I'm guessing you would hope to never hear from us again, we had given you back the envelopes. We felt that one final red letter of our own was merited given the circumstances.
Alright, somebody give him his fucking money. You see anything that could be best in class? What could be best in class, boys?
Hopefully you will not be as careless with this missive as you were with the others. For respondents, this incriminating would be kept in safes, not desk drawers. Let's put your apprehensions aside. I'm sure another red envelope isn't the last thing you expected to find in your desk this week. We're not making more demands, and no, we don't have copies of other letters. We're already more than generous, accommodating, and the least we can do is fulfill our end of the bargain. Why write to you at all? Why incriminate ourselves further? In a word, principles. After reading your eloquent reply to our initial note, it became apparent to us that there had been a few misunderstandings. This letter is intended to clarify some of the points, and hopefully will place our schemes in a softer light. We may have gotten too excited with the colorful language of blackmail, but our goal is never to terrorize. Despite what you may believe you interpreted as thinly veiled threats towards your young nephew, I want you to personally assure you there was never any tangible danger. If you have any impression we would hurt the youngster, it was meant only in the very vague sense of hurting his social prospects. Yes, while we admit that our word choices might be questionable, we hope that you believe when we tell you this was not a calculated ploy to elicit payment. The payment has been received. There is nothing to be gained by scrutinizing the questionable ethics that were employed in our extortion. Additionally, any judgmental tone you may have detected when we discussed the content of your stolen letters was entirely unintended. We wanted on record that we did not consider ourselves superior to you or your family in any way, though this letter couldn't get more incriminating for us. Again, we feel guilty as sin, and only time will tell if our financial recompense will outweigh our culpability. Even though you'll never hear from us again, we hope this parting letter will result in your thinking of us and our dealings, if not favorably, sympathetically. Sorry for the inconvenience. Jeez. There's a story of blackmail involved here, too. Holy moly.
Well, I'm not doing very well here.
Dark room would be the best one. Yup. Or laundry room. If we do a laundry room, we can launder. Wait, that's only for this run, correct? The laundry room only launders for this run? That wouldn't help me. No. The only thing I can now do is go back to the parlor and go through the foundation. So I actually want dark room so I can continue to play. Or master bedroom. Get a footstep for each room in your house. Holy shit. All right, let's do that. Look how many rooms we have. Insane.
Don't see any.
And the experiment was successful.
I'm getting properly scammed.
Or a Jai box.
All right.
We already did that, didn't we?
Fuck it.
I feel like we've already been in here and we've already done that.
We'll play a couple more
We
bobs
already read that note from Mary.
until 6 and then be out of here.
We've done a master bedroom before. We learned about this already, yep.
Don't need giant Phil, but we'll wait for him to just meander, taking imaginarily long time.
Puzzle box is gone because we've already solved it and we already got the permanent allowance.
Okay. Toxic
We've got
deluge should be
ridiculous amount of
enough.
Steps back. Not that it matters if we go back to the parlor and the foundation and that
Big
room doesn't
guysy
go anywhere, all we could do is backtrack
sounds
all
like a
the way
Magic's
to
boy.
the beginning to the entrance hall. And there's 3 rooms we can do and then we're done. So we're almost done. Does the cannon have a fuse?
Okay. I mean, all we needed was lands, so that's why we're going to be dead.
But I mean, that's an interesting take. Maybe you launch the cannon, it does something to the sword or something. If we had the gun. Yeah, maybe. I mean, that's a good take, but I don't see anything there. Huh. We're going super overtime to try to finish this run.
Oh, yes, to finish the run, boys.
Can't last minute support, but I guess we're not getting any.
It's to finish the run,
It is what it
boys.
is.
It's not for the monies.
I love this game. I really do. I hope that you guys enjoy me playing this game. I really like it. It sucks that we have a slow night. I really don't want to stop playing it, but...
If I'm only getting $40 because one whale didn't show up, then fuck this game and fuck you, assholes.
I don't know what else to do, you know. I don't know what to say.
Can I just have some cash, guys? Come on. I'm a 30 minutes overtime, guys. You fucking pieces of shit.
Most Tasteless gifted a sub. Thank you, Most
Here we go,
Tasteless.
guys.
Most Tasteless-
We're starting the rally. This guy's gonna give me fake $55 tip, and then I'm gonna get another fake $75 tip, and then I'm gonna suck my dad's cock and balls.
That sounds like good memes to me.
Stop being rude to other people in the chat. It was messed up that you did that earlier tonight. You know that, right? You can't be rude to other chatters. So please don't do that. Thank you for the gifted sub. Okay. The white box is true. The gems
Oh,
are
that
in
guy
this
was
box.
That guy was saying sorry to his lord.
The gems are not in this box.
To his
They can't
lord
all be
Phil
true.
Bellini's.
The white box is true. The gems are in this box are both false. This is true. The gems are not in this box.
Easy wicks.
You should went into chamber so you get basement key. What the hell does that mean? I don't know what that means. I should went into chamber to get basement key.
What do you think it means, you fucking stupid retard? It means you should have gone in the basement to get a key. Fucking twat.
I have No.
My audience are such retards. But still, guys, where's my money? Fucking asshole.
Are you saying I could have gone into the antechamber? I was of the impression you need to open all 4 doors. Maybe I'm wrong. You're saying I could have opened it with just the 1 door open, and I would have gotten the basement key in there? If so, that really stinks.
You know, you stink. You look like you fucking stink, and so does your fat wife's asshole.
Gee, thanks for all these useless coins.
Your mum's a useless coin.
Chapel, let's me continue. Freeze your... Oh my god, no way.
Guys,
Okay,
someone just gave me $120. I definitely didn't see that coming. Oh my god.
Watch.
That now. You need only 1 door.
Oh, I was totally wrong. Sorry, I'm totally wrong.
I would have gotten the basement key.
I thought we were cracking Demeter there, but I was possibly
so I know
wrong.
next run, that's exactly what I'm going to do. Next run, I'm going to try to open one of those chambers.
Still, only needs $105, which in Phil's world is nothing. Look at those jowly alcoholic cheeks. Surely you boys are not going to let him down. So 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay.
You need the tomb to really progress as a maze lord. Oh yeah.
I suppose I could have put this on
Freezer
the
is amazing
field.
for next run. Your coins and your gems will be frozen.
All right, we'll put. I got. Ugh, it's actually something I have to think about because my hand's perfect, but it's going to get shuffled, which is not what I want.
The temperature to freeze stuff. It's 17 degrees. We know that.
Yeah, I might actually get mana quacked in a minute.
Excuse me. Yeah, the temperature's supposed to be 17 degrees to thaw stuff out. How do you go about doing that? Do you need
Yeah, I'm going to go back down to 5.
To get your stuff in here, but you can't get it.
Well, that's my jinx.
Oh, guess what? Do I need this? No. Shit. The office in the master bedroom, I needed those letters and I didn't write them
That's such
down.
bollocks. I had so many ways of cracking Demeters.
And the pantry. All 3 of those rooms, I need them.
All right, well, they literally gave me all the cards back. Beautiful. Beautiful.
All right, so this stuff is now kept for the next run. Look, freezer. Negative 16, it says, right? Okay.
All right, I think we might
That's it for that. I got
turn this one around now.
The steps that I have. To try to at least get those letters for the puzzle, and then I'll try to get back to the entrance hall, but I don't think we're gonna make it. Okay. So I need this one. This is O's
Rejoice,
and house.
for
So
your
the letter
god Pharaoh
U.
has returned.
35 minutes of his wife's time is being eroded because Phil wants your money.
Yep. What was in house? This one is bat and boat. So the letter O.
A mind is an easy
That would be
thing to
a
waste.
lantern.
Okay, I don't know what that is.
Came here with a plan.
Light. Light and flight. The letter F.
Preparation yields success. Knowledge equilibrium must be spent.
Count small gates. 8 dates, crack 8 saves. If we count
Unbelievable
small
mage.
gates, 8
Whenever this
dates,
attacks
crack
while saddled, put
8
one
saves.
counter on each of some
What does
sleds.
that mean? If we
Okay.
count small gates,
I think that would have been balls anyway.
that's what the code says in the map. But man, I don't know what the hell that's supposed to mean.
Okay. Anyone want... Nah, nobody wants anything. I was going to say a little bit of faster than Wank,
What do they
but
mean by
not
if you
tonight.
count small gates? What the hell does that mean?
I can't believe he's still stalling.
That doesn't seem to sound like English.
Still stalling. Still stalling. 45 minutes of stallage.
You're gonna go see your new place tomorrow? That's cool. Hopefully it's a good one, Captain.
Me and my mum are going to our new place. Oh my god. Fucking hell.
The Garden
Just
Shopping
the standard
Center.
Filbo audience.
4 shops and 7 green rooms.
Alright. We'll keep this member for this, because this thing's fucking
Every run now. It's amazing.
busted dog
right?
shit.
That's cool.
Like, the worst thing is you draw 3 cards.
All right, that's it. Let's just save and exit.
Absolute
Next time will be amazing.
lesbonics.
Next time we're gonna have gems, insane amounts of coins, the outside.
Ragavan.
We
Unbelievable.
learn that every single
Well, we gotta
combination
kill
is a
that, I
date,
suppose.
right? So we're learning. We're learning all kinds of stuff here. I don't know what this admin key is for. I guess we'll have to figure that out later. And we have something, 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 trees under 2 stones. I don't know what that means. Trees under 2 stones. That's a code from the music pages. So
Oh, I shouldn't have played the Black Land first. I should have played one of these. So in case I need to
All
use
right,
this.
guys. Thank you for watching Blueprints extended stream. As we did a crazy
All right, guys.
long
You guys
run.
fucking screwed me.
And I
Fuck
hope to see you
you.
next time. It looks like we're getting pretty close to the end, right?
Fuck
It seems
you,
like we're getting
assholes.
pretty close to being able to figure out what the ending is. So maybe soon. But thanks
So I need
for
a Black
watching.
Land, or I'm pretty much dead.
Hopefully we can hit goals next time. If you watch
What does this
on
happen
demand
when it
after
does
the fact,
damage?
Remember, you can use super thanks on the videos. It helps
Nothing.
a lot too. Okay. All right. I'll see you all next time. Peace out.
Don't, it's not the end.
Okay.
He's got
All right, everybody.
last minute begs.
Well, it is what it is. We did not hit the goal, which sucks because we're trying to get this marathon going, and we didn't even get close to the goal. We didn't even get a third of the way to the goal.
$600 yesterday, by the way.
But
By the way, did.
it's life, I guess. I guess you can't hit it every single time, right? All right, well, thank you guys regardless. I did my best as well. I wanted to finish the run. I didn't just want to end the run and not get it, and it's good because I finished it. We ended up getting that last permanent allowance unlock, okay? So, tomorrow, my final streaming day of the week, all right? Tomorrow will be... another night stream of Clear Obscure. So I hope you'll join me for that. And then tomorrow night, a day stream of Clear Obscure. Expedition 33, okay? The night stream tomorrow night is...
Yeah, we'll do
the
some
conclusion
schedule
of the
stalls.
Piranha Plant Lego build, okay?
Do
Which
some
I can't wait to do.
schedule
It's been a
stalls,
good build.
boys.
We
Alright,
had
if
fun
I
with
play
it
this and it
last
gets
week.
killed, am I dead?
And,
I think
we're
so.
gonna wrap it up tomorrow, see what it looks
I think
like.
you just
which I'm
have
excited
to
for. Hopefully it looks really cool.
Assume
And go from there.
he's gonna win
if
anyway.
we get support tomorrow night and we hit the goal for that Lego build tomorrow night to finish the Piranha Plant, I will pledge to continue doing Lego builds in the future and do one in May. But we have to hit the goal tomorrow night, okay? Fair enough? All right, everyone, please have a good evening. Thank you for watching. Podcast, Expedition 33, and Legos tomorrow to end my streaming week. Have a good night. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, assholes. Alright, if this gets cancelled or anything, I think it's fine. We got Cyclonic Rift to put this back in his hands, but I do think that we're going to die of AIDS. Alright, don't be fooled, boys. We got another 20 minutes of Phil sitting here having a wank. Another 20 minutes of memes. 20 minutes of him sitting, hoping for that classic Hail AIDS of AIDS. So what does this do? Counter your mum's tits unless its controller pays 3? Is that what that says? Sacrifice this creature. Counter non-creature spells. Controller pays 3. Okay, there's like literally nothing I can do then. Alright, wonderful stuff. That was a fun game. I can see why magic is so much AIDS. Alright, that's enough. Actually, I'll wait until I confirm Phil's dead. Full on 10 o'clock. Unbelievable. So I assume the thingy cards are quite good. I assume the Siege Rhino cards are good, but I don't think anything else seems like it could withstand a barrel of AIDS, but we'll see. How about I do Planeswalker Spunk and have a small Squeeblebeaner? That'll be fun. He's up to 10 o'clock, boys. Let's have a look at his kick chat. I hope we learned a valuable lesson. I don't know, everyone seems like they're having a good time. Hey boys, how about we play some auto jizz wank fucking pussy cunt? How about we play some pussy cunt games of Magics for a change? Like, that's the craziest thing. He'll say tonight, I just don't understand, guys. I thought everyone was having a wonderful time. I got $600 yesterday from 2 people, but today, when those 2 people didn't show up, I didn't get anywhere near as much. I don't understand. A true mystery. I think everything's covered. So, mono spunky token wank. We got a Prismari command, which is pretty good.
I believe in you, friend. That was a good hit.
Maybe I should have made a treasure instead of pinging this. Oh, it looks like he's dead.
Your light will cleave the darkness.
Looks like Phil died of AIDS after all. What a tragedy. Okay, I don't think you do deadly cover up straight away.
There's a bright future.
3 damage to any target. What's the ultimate? Nothing.
I believe in you.
Okay, that's not great. 1, 2, 3, fiddly D. Alright, we'll take and use both of these. I don't know if that'll be good, but I do know that your mom's a fan bitch. So... He died! Bill died of AIDS. Amazing scenes. Actually, I'm gonna look for Ugin. Nah, man, Ugin probably won't save me. Maybe I... No. Let me cover up. Wouldn't have done. That's an odd choice.
Prepare for battle.
Okay.
I have returned, as the prophecies foretold.
Protection from some shit? Yeah, that's fine. I think it still does the damage.
I will return. I surrender. Taste death.
Okay.
More heroes.
One more Planeswalker blapper, and we might be able to blap it. I guess we can't have that. So what's he got? Just or mono removal-y wank. Okay. Alright. He's playing mono removal-y wank is almost as much as I do, Lance. Heavy swears. Isn't that a euphemism for big tits? Or do I think everything's big tits? Okay, boys.
The god Pharaoh deals death as he pleases.
So that could be 15 angels, which I probably can't beat. Vanishing Light is acceptable.
You cannot defeat the god Pharaoh.
But that gives him so many easy. That gives him so many easy sacrifices with the big bubs, or medium bubs, I should say. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wonderful comeback. I love magic. Stark on my dance balls. It was Doomscar. Literally. Yeah. I mean, I don't know why you want to blow up all your boys. But that's magic. Okay, boys. It is a work day, so that's that. Let's have a look. Oh my days. That looks like that guy was ripping his anus open. No, nothing there. I was just hit, but I don't know what I expect to see. Deals. I mean, I expected to find deals, you know? Not 1,650 gold for a wobbly fresh start. I don't know about you, boys, but that might be legitimate AIDS. Legit AIDS. Hey, boys, how about an unplayable fucking draft cards for 1,650 shits? Incredible stuff. What do we got in the Cosmitos? Only 5 bags for a dragon toy. I don't even know why you wouldn't. 2.5 bags for a picture. Lance, it's not like cards cost anything in this game. It's like Apex, where everything's free. That's it, right? It's just nothing. So, Call of the Wank. I think Historic is... I mean, I don't know. I don't do a good job of making things clear. I mean, it would be Historic. Where would it be otherwise? Oh, there it is. Literally there. Corpses of the Lost. Skeletons you control get +1 and have haste. When this enchantment enters, create a 2/2 black Skellybob pirate creature token. At the beginning of your end step, if you descended this turn, you may pay a life. If you do, return this enchantment to its owner's hand. Oh, that's actually quite interesting. What am I doing? So, so I would buy 2 at least of these. God Eternal Bontu. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't look like a real deck, does it? Phyrexian Flesh Fucker. Alright, next time. Next stream, I'll buy 3 of these, maybe. How many have I got? 79 rares. We'll buy 3 of these, we'll bang it in here, we'll lose all of our games, I'll complain, and... You know what? Let's just fucking have one game now. Fuck it. Fucking bollocks. So Grenzo's balls now. Flesh bollocks' balls. Bontu is okay for exiling your own doys. I think it might be Bontu's. I only got 3 rats. That doesn't seem right. Only 2 each. That's also undersold. I think I pussied out somewhere. I think I pussied out somewhere. Alright, let's have a couple of games of 8s. Oh, it was right on the thing. Oh my days, now I'm getting wanked. There we go. If I were to rebuild it from scratch, maybe I could make it a more realistic deck with like lightning bolts to stay alive in the early days and not rely on Wrath of Aids. And then have... Oh, they're not tokens, so they don't double. Okay. They are nary tokens. Hey, how about the most unplayable hand in the history of Jesus? That's a bit better. Okay, so this guy is just spunking AIDS. So he only has to cast 4 proliferate spells and we'll die. But we had a wonderful time. So we'll see how it all plays out. Literally haven't got a black land in here. Well, I'm sure that's not a big deal, why boys? Nobody needs to cast their spells, that's just silly bollocks. Oh my days, that was my only green source. Alright, we're probably dead now. Okay. Can't play into a counterspell. It's too risky, boys. Alright, this isn't the sexy, explodey game I was hoping. But it is my jinx. Do I only have Spring Bollock Druids, or what? This guy can't be this much of a fucking retard. Fucking hell. This game is always the shits. This is why we love these games, boys. Free play, fun time, zero stakes, fucking moronic pussies. So I've drawn 1 quadrillion of the same spells. But nothing good. I suppose I should stick 2 Ugins in here as well, for the memes. This was fun. This was a lot of fun, boys. I had a wonderful time. I totally forgot that that thing had suspend, by the way. Well, we got to literally do the dream. We got to live the dream, lads. Unbelievable stuff. Absolutely incredible. If I was legs, I'd be wanking my fucking dick dry. But unfortunately, I was far too negative for the duration of that match, and now it looks like a bag of wank. But that's how it's supposed to go, literally. The man had 11 counterspells and still died to the absolute scenes of memes. Absolutely incredible stuff. So how can I make this deck not be so bollocks? I mean, I don't know. I do know that we have that other 7 mana thing, though. The artifact one. Oh, my D should have gone around. Alright, where was it? This one, Sire of 7/8. That is probably good. Do I need an Atraxa? Probably good enough. Cool. Yeah, I forgot completely that you could suspend it. Boltborn is probably fine. I think Spring Bullet is probably fine. I don't know what my horniness for turn 1 Mystic is, though. At the very least, I can do that and change it for a Birds of Paradise. I got at least one. Yeah, exactly one. Balabolics recovery's fine. 1 Night of Autumn, just being a memer. I mean, I guess Call of the Crash can take care of the life link, or the life gain of a Thrag Boy. I don't want to take that out, though. Alright, just for this shit, we'll play with 61. I mean, we already did the whole thing, so I can't imagine it getting any better than that. What else? Oh, we didn't do any strands today. Best in class. Crufts, dog breeds. Almost breed. Broods instead. Yep. Okay. Oh, I need a black land. That's literally indisputable. I forgot. 2 black cards that can't be... Hey, how about we play mono fucking wank in a game of free play dog shit? How about we do that, boys? Lance, how about mono red in free play gibberish? And take your time too. You know what? Go eat your dad's asshole up, you fucking retard. Fuck me. Imagine, boys, 6 a.m. on a work day, playing mono red free play wank, and then still having a fucking epileptic fit about it. Beautiful stuff. The names are weirder. I didn't put a black land in again, but I'm sure it'll work out. I'm sure it'll be fine, Lance. We got so many cards that actually handle having the wrong colors. So that's impossible to cast as well. Never mind, Lance. I do like the deck. This guy saves my balls all day. So we want red and blue. Oracle of the Alpha. That seems like a free play card. It's fine. I'm just being a slag. Rivendell enters tapped unless you control the legendary creature. Scry 2, only if you control the legendary creature. So I shouldn't be playing this. It's fucking balls. Never mind. Never mind, boys. Boys. Never mind. Random time for streaming. It's not random, it's just late. We started at normal o'clock, and now it's late o'clock. What does this do? Micro miniature bitch. When this creature enters, you may search a library for a penis, and then get AIDS. Okay. We do like penises and getting AIDS. Nobody can deny that. Yeah, they go together. So I guess all he needs is one counter spell. And I'm fairly... Well, at least let his arsehole out. Is the whole thing just based around casting ancestral recalls for free? It's possible. So you think it's Genesis Ultimatum if I can cast it, or Wrath of God? I think it's Genesis. He's only got one open mana. I think it's my best chance. Well, I can cast it anyway. Oh, I can't cast this either. Never mind. Never mind, Lynch. Imagine having that much AIDS. Fucking Robotix. Robotix. Yeah, I'll put one black land in at least. I promised I would, I got one Bajuka Bollock. I promised the Lance I would stream. I didn't want to break my treaty with the AIDS God. I don't know why I play Snowlands either. It's not like they actually do anything. Well, whatever. I shouldn't play Westvale Abbey either, I don't think. Yeah, 5 colours and having one that does shits. Why no duels or triomes? It was harder to fuck around that way than just playing Golos. This deck is super old, like before those cards even existed. And it plays fairly well without them. We already did the full combo of killing a man stone cold dead with Siege Rhino copies. So we are having a wonderful time. Yeah, you play Golos and you get the Yggdrasil land. And that's how you play 5-color memes. So Golos dies either way, which is a shame, right? Yeah. So we'll play Thrag shit. And then try and keep Golos alive to spin the dildo. Okay. So whenever an artifact gets killed, is that right? Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna keep taking the damage, hope that I get away with it. There's only 3 Wrath of 8, and I think that's not enough. Still, we got lots of cards that could do something. Okay, I mean I think that's greedy, if I were to cast this. But, I love being greedy. So block 2 things. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I might not die. If this gets blown up, then I'll concede. Okay, don't forget the face down cards can flip into something else. Alright, I must be dead. Okay. Okay, one more try, maybe. What's the time? 6:30. I got a bit of time. Yeah, there's a way to fix the deck. I don't know how. I've got 2 Ugins, but Ugin doesn't. I might just play 2 Ugins, you know. All right, we got 1 Wrath. That's gonna have to do all the work, despite me only having green lands. I fucking knew it was that deck! I was gonna say it. I was gonna say. Turn 1 island, I was gonna say, I bet this is ruin crap. I just knew it. I wish I had said it so you knew how predictable this game is. I wish I had said it. Imagine knowing what you're gonna play in fucking Historic. In Historic, not even Brawl, where you get to see. I could tell. Turn 1 ruin crap. That's how fake this fucking game is. I can't clip it because I didn't say it, you know, prior to it being cast, but I knew it. I could smell it. Absolutely unbelievable scenes. Incredible memes, if ever there was. So I'm going to guess this is Ashiok. I might be wrong, boys, but we'll sheesh. I might be wrong, but we shall see. So if I actually draw an untapped land, playing Golos on turn 2 is not awful. Yeah, well, never mind. Not the end of the world, that. Alright, 1 black land and 1 white land for the memes. Night of Autumn hasn't been good. That's the 2nd fucking Oracle. I don't know, boys. This game might be a bag of shit. I mean, I don't know what Westphal Abbey really does. I guess in an ideal world, you get so many tokens that you can just shit on your dance balls. Knight of Autumn actually might come in useful. I got 7 mana. Oh, 7 mana is the spin of the Golos' arse, though. I do like a spin of the Golos' arse, I can't lie. Oh, I don't have it. No, I don't. That's a shame. I'm going to hold on to that. Okay, boys. That's fine, as long as Golos lives. As long as my boy Golbolinis is alive. I'm actually not going to block, because we've got Westvale Abbey. Okay. I don't know if you've noticed, but I've cast 6,700 Spring Bollocks in like my 4 games. And I don't know about you, boys. It might be a scam. It might be a scam. But we'll see if he's got damnation or not. He's got the damnation number wings. I would actually laugh if he does. Yeah, I guess that's fine. So I felt like Golos should be better than I remember, but it's actually kind of shit. Okay, I take it all back. He's fucking amazing. Golos is clean memes. Oh my gaze. Scammed. Okay, what are we doing? We might let the Roscoe die. Probably not then. Yeah, I don't know why. It's been so long since I've played a Golos. I didn't realize that ability was actually that. I thought it was much better. Never mind. Exile the top 3. You may play them this turn. Alright, that's not the end of the world. We've got Genesis Wank. Alright, give me 6. Give me 6 lands. Oh my god, I was very good at magics. Absolutely beautiful scenes. Although I might accidentally mill myself now. Draw 19. I don't know, I might die. I think I might have... So, 10. No, I had a 1... No, how many left? Yeah, I died. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in the library, according to that. Although there's the number 6 isn't on there. I don't know how many cards I had left. But this is... I remember this being quite common, actually. So I do think we have to take a Voltborn Tyrant out. You know, just so that we don't get willy wanked. Nobody likes a willy wank. It's the life that gives me the horn. So what could we play instead that's fairly new? Any of these? Return shit to the field is pretty nice. Return target spell to its owner's hand. 4 damage, fiddly-dee, don't think so. Although it's not bad. Oh my god, I got 3 Ugins now. I thought I only had 2. I thought I only had 2. Oh, what about these sexy dragoons? Protection from black and white. When this enters, it deals X damage divided as you see fit among any number of bumholes and badges. Probably rubbish. Dragonback Assault. When it enters, it deals 3 damage to each creature and each planeswalker. Whenever a land you control enters, create a 4/4 Dragoon. Boys, this card is premium pubes. I mean, that does solve my land problems. I don't know. I think it's kind of sexy. I do love a lot of Ugins. It can't be denied. Alright. We can decide what to take out another day. Fuck it. Ixalan dinosaur that gives life. You mean the 5/5 when that gains life equal to its toughness? I think I used to play that, but I don't anymore. Alright, we'll keep because the lands seem fine. If this guy is aggro, I might die. Oh, I got to go first. That's quite good. Okay, everything's getting bigger. That's a shame. Okay, still getting bigger. It's been a nice mix of decks, though.
We've got a fight to win.
Oh my god, literally only drew 7 mana spells. I don't know about you boys, but Magics might be Magics.
Let's surprise him.
I still think we can get out of it with literally 1 untapped land here.
I'm a master of my craft.
Okay, well that's enough. Imagine, boys, literally 40% of the deck costing 1 and 2, and you only draw 7 mana spells. Absolutely beautiful stuff. Absolutely beautiful game of Magics. Slayer X. You think it's Filbo's Slayer? Alright, I guess that is better. Yorion, though, is a real deck. So if this guy is like a slow player, I'm off, obviously. It's not a good start. There you go. Okay. Okay. We're both playing weird retard bollocks, but he's got Wobbly AIDS Virgin lands, so he might be a Wobbly AIDS Virgin on top. I mean, we've got a black land. One, two, three, four, five, 6. 6 mana. Not bad. You can play this. So suspend can't be countered, right? You can counter the card once the suspend is over. That's how I understand the Magics. Okay, boys, we might be able to touch our deck ball. Oh, we didn't have the right number wangs. Never mind. I was getting super excited there. I was getting super excited that we might touch our dick and balls. Okay, I mean, we can beat that easily.
Power belongs.
Alright, that was fun.
My interventions
Never mind, boys. We were both playing big, heaving boobies, but I guess I just went off a turn faster. So why was he so sure he was dead, I wonder? Because he gets an extra turn with 2 1-1s. I mean, I can't do much about a hexproof 8-8. So all of these were useless. Or he was just solely committed to playing Yuri and blinking the thing. I don't know. Alright, we'll play... I don't know. We'll play until 6:45. I don't think we'll play till 7. Anybody see any of this? Balls? I can't find a single word. Best in class. It's not breeds of dogs or crafts. It's not Cruyffs. The virtue. I keep looking up there thinking I'm playing Brawl because that's all I ever play. Okay, turn 1 player lands. Alright, he didn't take that long. So this is the card that holds the whole thing together. It actually works better than Triomes and Shocklands and all the rest of that kind of shit. But you do need to hit 7 pretty quickly, otherwise you might stall out. Money well spent. Everybody likes your wobbly boy. Petramos. That's virgins. So, Wrath of God is probably going to be worthless. So can this block? No. Wrath of God, useless. Whatever this is, kills all of my boys. That's probably not great. Whenever a land enters the field, though, I get some sexy pooch. And I don't know about you, but I love sexy pooch. Oh, I shouldn't have done it this turn. Oh, okay, he does still lose life. Alright, okay. So, I don't know, what could he have? Sunfall? Because I've never played against Ketchamos where you can have more than one. So can this block? As long as your devotion is less than 5, okay, it can block. I don't know how we're gonna get through that shit. Where is his devotion coming from? Oh, that. Fair enough. Don't know if that was the right play. Fairly certain that it wasn't. Okay, how's he going to get out of this? mean, that ain't it. Still dead to his one ring. So I think you play Knight of Autumn, but Genesis Ultimatum is so sexy, boy. So much could happen with a Genesis Ultimatum. I want to play Genesis Ultimatum. I also don't want to lose to this stupid gibberish. Yeah. So I would have blown this up. These would have probably turned off. Then we could just run through. But I mean, I don't know how he's blocking this anyway. Well, that was bollocks. But so was your mum's tits. Unbelievable. We unlocked an achievement. Best in class. Talent. No. Reeds? I think I've done reeds. No. Creed. Spelt in a weird way. Aimbot. Oh man, it is aimbot. Unbelievable stuff. Okay. That's not exactly the kind of deck we're looking for. Or the hand, I should say. Well, I guess we can touch our decks. Oh, mono white lifelink spunk. I mean, we do play 3 Wrath of Gods, and if we can find one, I'm sure the game will be over. Amazing. Unfortunately, there's no way of casting it. Yeah, I think we actually die. Okay, I mean, the World Tree is the way out. One, two, three, four, five, six. So I need 2 lands. It'll be close. It'll be close. Okay, boys. Alright, that was a mistake. I didn't realize that would get bigger. Okay. I still don't think I'm taking 20, though. I guess we'll have to seize. So, Wrath of 8. I mean, he could have a Johnny's Protection. In which case, do I play Ugin instead? I mean, it's the same outcome, really. Yeah, we'll see if he's got it or not. Didn't have it. Unbelievable change. No matter what format, no matter what I play, boys, it's always mono Virgins.
Preparation yields our goals.
We do love a bit of mono Virgins.
Plan bears fruit. Insight is vital to success.
think we'll just keep plodding along rather than suspending Call of my arse. Alright, so I imagine it's collected company, but yeah, collected company would actually be an issue. Hey, what a surprise! It's like even in free play dog shit, everyone has to be of a jeans. Unbelievable stuff. Unbelievable stuff, boys. Imagine understanding Magic to this extent. Absolutely embarrassing. Embarrassing for us all. And then we all die of AIDS playing this fucking shit.
I will not die here again. One step in the stratagem.
Could be Westvale, I guess.
Open your mind to possibility.
Okay. Even this thing ends up flying, I think we're okay. I should have attacked there. It was a mistake not to. Nice build. Nice build. Oh, it's going to be that fucking infinite combo jizz. Isn't it, boys? Well, we love infinite combo jizz. That's what makes Magic so fun. Alright, we wrathing. We wrathing, boys. I do like a wrath. I can't lie. But what does a wrath get me?
Focus.
I'm wrathing. You can eat my ass. Alright, I thought I could play this. That's why I did that. Apologies to everybody who thought you were going to see 8. Oh my god, what a fucking virgin deck. But that's what we like, boys. That's why we play Magics. So he's obviously looking for that fucking awful dog shit. Quarry something? Scurry? Something like that. It's got one of those words in it. Alright, let's just exile all of his fucking penis.
All storms bend to my will. My resources are yours. I grant you a boon.
So I do think we still lose to the I think we still lose to the combo, if he can find it. But we also might get 8, boys, so hold your penis. What an odd card. What an odd card to play multiples of.
Fate, fools have sown discord.
And we'll use this first. We'll see what happens. Okay. Take a Mirror Wank. We'll take a Spring Bollock. We'll take an Explorer and a Land. Okay. So what am I playing, actually? Another Genesis? That's not great.
I wield the essence of this world.
So now, in theory, we don't lose to the stupid combo, but we still might have aids. You never know. Hold on to that. Okay. Alright, bollocks. Okay. I probably didn't need a world tree, to be honest. Okay, I mean, we can recover from that.
Protect themselves.
Collected virgins, though. It's lucky.
With your violent past behind you. My plan bears fruit.
So I do want to get rid of this bishop. And the only way to do that is to cast Ugin again. I don't think it is right. Alright, flip me up, son. I need 16 siege rhinos. Nah. Double scammed. Literal double scams. The downside to this deck's combo is it takes literally 20 minutes. But that is what everyone likes, boys. I haven't lost a rat. I was going to say, I haven't lost a rat yet. I mean, Wrath is definitely the play. There's no denying that. Alright. We'll hold our decks with all of these spells and hope that we get 65 boys. Aids on the top right, eyes on the bottom right. I don't know what that means. Vice Admiral Gene. Alright, does that make all my boys tapped? No. The tap one would be a problem. I guess he gets one life for each creature as well. Oh, don't blow up my Mirror March. I don't understand how you can play a 4 of Erase. Who's playing so many enchantments you need this? That's truly unbelievable scenes. Alright, well, we're going to have to try and win on this turn, I suppose. That's not a good draw.
Open your mind to possibility.
Alright, I haven't got any more lands. That's not great. Okay. 0 for 2. What have we got here, though? Oh my god, this just so that's 0 for 4. Impossible odds there. Literal impossible odds. Literal impossibles. Well, bollocks. Oh, for strands! Oh my god, boys, and I thought obviously thought you were talking about something else. AIDS on the top right. AIDS top right, eyes bottom right. Eyes, he's right, boys. Where is AIDS? He was right the whole time! Well, we got one. What's the time? Okay, 7 o'clock is too late. I'm going to get in trouble in a minute. But the deck sort of works. I mean, this game was absolutely appalling to play in free play. I cannot believe a fucking form. What is so dangerous about an enchantment against lifelink combo collected company? What enchantment just blows that away? Not artifacts. Like, nah, I don't give a shit about artifacts. You can keep all your golos. But not enchantements, boys. Unbelievable stuff. So nothing was as sexy as the literal first game where we got 5 copies of Siege Rhino. But I got properly scammed. That was what? 5 zeros in a row. Incredible change. Alright, that is enough magic though. So we got eyes. Best in class. How is eyes related? We did that already. Hands or oh yeah, hair is also weird. Eyes and hair. Dressed. I mean, I don't know then. Eyes, hair, dressed. What the fuck has that got to do with best in class? Have eyes, get dressed. Don't be bald. I don't know what we're looking at. Anything else? What about over here? Finery? Dinery? I don't know. Alright, my phone's also died, so I can't read chat anymore, so I think that's a quality time to end the stream. Thanks for watching, boys. We might finish that off another day. Thanks for watching, Lance. Until next time, don't forget that magic's always bollocks.